And it's funny, you use the exact same cryptos I was talking about.
Yeah,
too.
we brought up Doge.
Because they're the most sensible people. Because we got to think about liquidity, right? And then we got to think about psychology, and then we got to think
Elon
about
Musk.
retail.
And Elon,
Musk.
bro, just
Yeah.
Elon, yeah.
Elon Musk talking about it. That's
That is
the
honestly,
wild
bro.
card.
If you're thinking about that, like Grok is probably like the best high risk fucking.
Okay,
buy you
so
could
no,
buy
it's
on the
not
planet.
though, because here's the thing, because I had a good long on Grok, and then I had an even better short on Grok, and now I'm very conflicted on Grok because the Grok AI has come out and there's been no follow through.
Oh, can you use it now? Can you actually use it now?
Yeah, so like the Grok AI is out there and it's not,
but we
it
can't
hasn't
use
done
it.
anything. I mean, but you can get access to it. It's not that hard. So it's one of those things where it's not going, I mean, sure, okay, this is the part where the fucking curtain comes down and the people who speculated like, oh, Elon Musk would have to buy the domain that belongs to the Grok founder in order to own it, right? Because the Grok founder actually owns grok.com. So, like, sure, if he wanted to name it grok.com, but what if he doesn't want to use grok.com? And he doesn't even seem interested in grok.com. So that would be the most bullish thing I thought for Grok. So this is where but if you made gains on Grok, you should take those gains and roll them into other shit. So if you look at like, I don't know really what's going on the east side as much. I've seen a lot of MOG shit lately and stuff like that. But if you look at just like Solana, for instance, how Bonk just went to like 700 or 800 million market cap.
Crazy.
Which is crazy, and already hit 1 billion, which is even crazier. But think about Wolf token, which was one of the most popular fucking meme coins in late 21, early 22 on the Solana blockchain, has a $5 million market cap. And then you've got, Samo at a $45 million market cap. And these are supposed to be the two assets that Bonk basically replaced. But the whales that are in Wolf and Samo are also whales inside of Bonk. And now Bonk has shown such exponential gains that it would be almost in their best interest to send some of that money back into these other assets. But again, it's a facade, right? It's all a fucking facade where it's like hot, you're like stoking the fire. You know what I mean? So this is why we use things like Doge as an example, because Doge has completely surpassed the facade phase. Like there's no getting rid of Doge. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel
what's the market cap of Bonk? What's the market cap
it's
of that?
high, bro. It's really. I remember when it was like
what's it at right now?
Bro. It's fucking really high.
Dude, it's like 700 million or something.
Yeah, it's high.
Bonk's been consecutively going up right now. It's like the best.
I mean, it's just it started off as like Solana's so degen that like they will pump everyone on the fucking network, including Raj, will pump fucking coins. Like, when the Raj dog coin came out, he shielded his fucking dog. He posted a picture of
it's not a bull run till like my fucking tits dig ass ticker runs.
Could you guys imagine if Vitalik posted a picture of his dog after a meme coin launched based on his dog? Like, he literally doesn't give a fuck, bro. Raj will pump. Like, Solana people don't give a fuck, bro. Magic Eden, everybody.
Yeah, but Solana people will also dump on you straight away.
Yeah, well, that's why Bonk dumped, right? But look, now it's back up. Like, it fucking ran.
Bro, right now Solana's like going through all the derivatives that Ethereum did, like Bobo. All those are all starting to do things.
That's just gonna go on for years. It's never gonna stop. Like direct clones, like no shame, direct clones. It's gonna
no shame,
bro. But think about it like this: like, imagine you're a CEO of a blockchain, right? Like, honestly, bro, like if I'm a CEO of a blockchain, I'm like telling someone, hey, bro, launch a meme coin, and I'll fucking pump the shit out of that meme coin on the blockchain.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
think about it. If you're a CEO of a blockchain, bro, you want a meme coin to start popping off, bro, because it brings all the people to your chain. You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't you, bro? That's better than some tech project that might fail. You know, meme coin doesn't need anything to be delivered except community, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, Vitalik's like a little bitch. You know what I mean? He ain't got it in him.
He's packing though.
Oh, yeah, that's true. He is packing. Hey, you reckon he gave it to that girl in that photo, Dan?
Which one? There's like more than one, but yeah, the Asian one.
The little Asian girl.
I don't really know, man. But I mean, if you're packing that hard, probably, right? I mean,
bro, the meat was like as big as her, but Jesus.
Yo, speaking of packing, what's the weather like in Miami this weekend?
It's fucking Roman. What's the weather been like?
Weather over here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's awesome.
Is it like shorts weather? Is it shorts weather, tank top? Like,
nah,
what are we
it's
talking?
like, I don't know how Fahrenheit today is, like 25 Celsius.
Well, it doesn't matter. Fucking Valiant Time's going to be naked at 2 a.m. anyway.
True. What are you wearing right now, Roman? Please tell us.
Shorts and t-shirt.
There we go. That's all I needed to know.
Yep. But for you.
Well, so what are we buying? Is it time to buy some shitcoins?
Well, what are you buying, Chris?
I need to buy something. I haven't bought something in a week, man.
Well, dude, I bought Keck. It's ripped.
Oh,
dude,
you know, it's funny. I found my bag of OTC. OTC went up to 27 million today.
God, bro, you guys killed it on, dude, George. You guys killed it on Keck, bro.
Bro, I was shilling it everywhere, like 400K when I bought it.
I know. Yeah, you guys killed it on that one, bro. Yo, we gotta say what's up to Average, man. What's up, bro?
Bro, I'm chilling. I'm happy to see the Jeet Hunter up here.
Let's go, baby.
Man.
Yeah, man, we got everybody up here. We got we got balls up here. By the way, guys, retweet the room if you're just coming in. Feel free to share
Thugs
it.
Nugs is already sending me DMs. Maybe we are topping out, guys.
And then we gotta do questions too for the crowd and like answer them at the bottom. We gotta say what's up to Tiki too, man. We didn't even say what's up to Tiki yet. But yeah, let's go to balls. What's up, man?
What's going on? I was trying to figure out what the temperature was going to be in Miami in freedom units because I don't speak Celsius.
Oh, Bitcoin just hit
Brother,
44K.
let me tell you something. You guys are the most whack cunts, and you guys use weird fucking measurements. You guys are the only cunts that use it in the world, and you just want us to fucking use it.
Nah, that was worse because it was a measurement joke. Like, God
damn
it, George. We made all of you learn English. We'll fucking make you use Fahrenheit too.
Like the reason.
Hey, fun facts, George. Fun facts. Fahrenheit existed before Celsius. Fun facts.
Well, George, the thing is, whatever we use in America is what's relevant. All right, let's just be honest here. Like,
right.
Step aside, brother.
Celsius rugged.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's. Yo, Tiki, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Thanks for coming up. You there? No. Fuck. Never mind.
Yo, what's going on?
Yo,
yeah, I'm here.
What up? What do you think of this rally, man?
I think Meadow's right. It feels good, doesn't it? It's like everybody's on a high. Everybody's happy. Funny how that works.
What do you think's going to happen? You think we're going to get fucking just our joy ripped out from our souls like any minute, or you think it's going to keep running?
Nah, I mean, I think that like I was saying before, that when Bitcoin runs, it kind of goes all of a sudden, and sometimes, usually when it does stuff like this, it kind of goes more than people expect before it pulls back. Like, I don't think anybody thought it would be already on its way to 45, which I just checked, and it is. So it could go a little bit higher than we expect before it does its pullback. But I mean, if this ETF thing is really legit and those guys all know stuff we don't know, then I mean, I can't even imagine. But it kind of feels like it always does every cycle. It just feels kind of normal. I mean, it feels good. You wait 2 years down, bear market, 1 year recovery. This is our recovery market. And then towards the end of the recovery year, it's like bull. Feels good to wait. Right. Let's just not round trip this shit. I know how many people round tripped it.
But it's like right now, this is it just proves, bro, the cycles are always pretty goddamn close. Like, this feels exactly like the past two cycles. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone's always talking about all this other shit. Until it's any different, you just got to go on what it does, and it's doing the same thing it did last time.
100%. I mean, the cycle, it's every cycle, it kind of does the same thing with slight variations, but there's always these so-called experts and influencers that will come up with these narratives, and the narratives will maybe work a little bit, but the cycle always breaks them. So you got to be careful about listening to all these so-called experts that will trick you into this and that. And I mean, it does the same thing, right? Bitcoin goes up. Then it's the large cap alts, and those go for a while. And then next thing you know, we get NFTs, altcoins. And the thing is like last cycle, think about how many things that we got that didn't exist the cycle before. I mean, NFTs weren't really a thing. Meme coins weren't really a thing. DeFi wasn't really a thing. DEX is,
wait a second. Meme coins were always a thing, brother.
They weren't a thing in 2017. Nobody really knew what they were. They existed, but they weren't a thing.
I was doing BSC shit is heavy in
Yeah, that was
2017. I was
that was
getting
the
wrecked.
degen.
Well, we're talking
Well,
retail
BS,
here. Retail had no
Yeah,
idea what
well,
NFTs were.
exactly.
They
the
were
chain
clueless
wasn't
to it.
live until the chain wasn't live until 2018, was it? The BSC chain.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I mean.
yeah,
2018. So like,
yeah.
I
Yeah,
was
no, I
heavy.
said 2017. 2017 was the first, big bear market or bull market that I was in. But anyways, point is in this last ball, we got all these things that didn't exist. So the question is, we're going to get just as many new things this time around. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? They come out of nowhere. They come out of left field. But I imagine it's going to be more and bigger than even last time.
AI,
Well,
VR.
Well, there's always different metas. Like, there's going to be a rotating meta for sure. NFTs maybe not going to be it again, but we saw DeFi summer. People saying that that's going to come back. I'm not sure, bro. I think we're going to see an entirely new thing pop out of nowhere. And the thing is, keep your fucking eyes open, because when bull market starts, that's when shit pops. And don't wait for someone to tell you. Try and find it first.
That's good advice, actually.
You
No,
know how
yeah,
you
I
find
like
it.
that.
You know how you find it too, because it's easy to say like you got to find it, but how you find it, the function of finding it is when there's something that you think is so fucking stupid that there's no way that it's gonna work. Go directly towards it with your arms open.
Bro, I mean, like, look, Pinky, the classic example, I mean, it wasn't so great, but the classic example was fucking Friendtech. I saw Friendtech so fucking early. I was like, that shit dumb as hell. I'm not going to involve my shit in that. But then if I started when I first saw it, which was like 3 weeks before everyone started pumping it, I could have had a mad bag, but
Bro.
I just never went in.
So let's just look back, right? When I first saw NFTs, I saw CryptoPunks. I thought it was the dumbest shit I've ever seen. I'm like, nobody's buying that. I wish I would have got in then. When I looked at meme coins for the first time, I thought it was the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Why would someone buy so much of this dog coins and this and that? When I like almost everything across Friend Tech, I fucking fully faded it because I thought it was the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Every time I think something is so stupid, I'm late to it. Every single time. So now any dumb shit I see, I'm going directly towards it.
Yeah, but dude, I told you to do Frantech, and I told you to let me buy your shit early so I could nuke it on everyone, but you wouldn't let me. Like, you guys didn't want.
You know what it was, bro? Like I felt like Friend Tech was just like a bunch of dudes sitting around in front of the mirror, just like stroking themselves. And I was just like, it's probably
That's
gonna make money.
OnlyFans.
Dude,
Yeah,
Frantech.
yeah. Well, I faded that too.
Frantech was the first time
That's
everyone they just dropped the veal and they were like, "All right, fuck this. Like, we don't care about utility and acting like we care about the projects. Like, let's just fucking dump each other's like actual personal shares.
Yeah, I think
Like,
that was like the bottom, bro. Like the
yeah,
bottom of the bear. I think
like
that was like it. Like that's like
uh,
okay,
like
we're good. We got
let's
past
turn
this.
everybody into meme coins and see what happens. Damn.
Hey, we
You know
got
what
we
I'm?
got Leia. We got Leia coming up. She actually is awesome. She did the writing for our forthcoming website. She did a bunch of the copy for
Oh,
us.
Hey
that's
She's
guys,
awesome.
awesome.
yeah, that
You
was
did a
so
great
What's
much
job.
up?
fun. That was awesome.
Yeah. What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I just I've been checking wallets like from like just random wallets today, like stuff I did in the bear market, like like went to faucets, did some dripping, and I'm finding like crazy, just like nothing like I guess too serious, but like a couple grand just sitting in like random wallets. Like we're back.
Big dub.
We're back.
Big W.
We're back.
Big dub. There you go.
I was gonna ask you if I can borrow like $50.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Do you take crypto?
Yes, yes, I do.
Anyway, yeah, I
Send,
just thought that was
hey
so
guys,
cool. Like,
since we're in a bull market now, I just want to let everyone know, like, I have this new thing where, like, if you send me $100, I'll send you 200 back. Scouts honor. So don't worry about it, guys. Just
sounds
Value will
legit.
send you the link. You guys need to just just
Wow.
follow the directions.
That's weird, dude. Somebody offered me that in like RuneScape once, and like I never got my money from them, but I think it's different now. That we're older, and this is so you're doubling people's money, huh? Allegedly.
Den, meet me at the
Yep.
GE.
Yeah. All right, man.
I'm kind of getting nervous about this run up. People have started to call me today that I've been begging to buy Bitcoin for like the last year. My brother-in-law's chief suspect number one. He came to the United States from Colombia like 4 years ago, and he's already a multi-fucking millionaire. The dude's an absolute savage, brilliant human being. And I'm like, dude, you have enough money? Like, buy a couple Bitcoin, you motherfucker. And he's like been fading me for like a year and a half. And he called me today, and he's like, why is Coinbase only letting me buy 4,000? Why can't I buy?
What a fucking Jeep. Why does he want to buy 4K?
Well, he can't. It won't let him buy more. He wants to buy. He was like trying to buy 2 Bitcoin today, and he's like, "Oh, I can only buy 4,000." And I'm like, "Dude, you should have been doing this last year, motherfucker."
You got to hook him up with some OTC, bro. Don't make him go through Coinbase.
I mean, I don't know if anybody's trying to sell.
Average. Yeah, I mean, average. If you send me the funds first, I can hook you up.
Of course. Yeah, send me the wallet address.
Yeah, I mean, these are like unprecedented times here, guys. I mean, dude, like we're like breaking out here, and like we're not even into like the quote unquote bull cycle, right? So like, but I kind of like that because if we're going to these projections of like 100K, like whatever, $4 trillion market, 3 trillion, 5 trillion, like you're gonna have to set higher lows like faster, right? If it's a 4 year cycle. So that's kind of what I was always concerned about is like, okay, if the money that's coming into crypto, it has to be more than the last cycle for it to break out, right? And it's kind of doing that. Like, bro, 40, what are we at? 45K, 44K, going back to 69K is not even anything crazy. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's
like,
less than a 2x.
yeah.
That's
Well,
less
you
than a
know
2x
what?
for
All the
ADA.
motherfuckers are getting a little sniff and a whiff. They got buttholes to the nose. We got Face Banks. He's back. You know, he got a sniff and a whiff.
Yeah. He's pumping shit coins again, dude. I'm still holding my fucking NFTs that he shilled that are at 0 right now. But I mean, dude, fuck it. I'll have him get normies as exit. Did you guys see that? What he shilled, George? It was like
He
4 or 5.
shilled Mog. That's why Mog pretty much pumped. What else? There was like 3 others. I think one of them was like a chain. Can't remember the others. But Mog was the one that stood out.
It was 2 private sales. So if you guys don't know, like FaZe Banks is one of like the biggest, gaming content creators, whatever, normie guy. Yeah, he showed fucking 2 private sales today, and then Mog, and then he said he bought like $100,000 worth. Dude, that was the call last night, bro. Average, you called it, bro. It was.
No, it was Coco, man. It was Coco.
No, I don't want to give him credit though. No, but we can't give him
it
credit.
do be like that sometimes though, you know.
That's
No.
crazy. You guys called like one of the top coins and it went up. Damn, bro.
But we
You
called
guys
it
are
right
magic.
before. You would have front ran if you bought last night, actually.
No, we were like looking for coins. We were like, yo, what coins like were big movers that are kind of we feel like are at a discount right now. And Coco was like, where's Mog at? And we found it was at like 11 million. Now it's at like 17 million. Let's fucking go.
Well, I mean, Keck is on a retrace right now, so yeah. World's greatest meme behind Pepe.
I don't know. The one that Pinky's in right now, I think that one's a good like lower cap one that can run.
What's that?
Oh, where you just nudify everyone? You just put a picture in and just makes every girl completely naked. That I saw that and I was like, that tech, bro, is unbelievable, bro. It's gonna move our space.
I mean, we're all in it for the tech, aren't we, Pinky?
I mean, it's the only bot I actually care about right now. It's
So wait,
only
can
bot
you give some context? Can you give some context for the listeners on what you bought into, please?
Okay, guys. So I saw this tech, right? It came across my dashboard, and I saw it, and I was, at first I didn't believe it because I was like, "There's no way that they've made leaps and bounds in technology and crypto space that this could be real." So when I actually went and saw it at like 50K, and I tried out the bot, right? Because I thought it was fake. I was rewarded with some of the greatest tech I've seen in like this decade. You basically input any picture of any girl or guy, but mainly girl, and it spits out a very well rendered version of them nude. And the coin is called Nude, which is a great ticker.
Everybody in space just ran for their high school yearbooks.
So
exactly, bro. But here's the beauty. So here's the beauty.
We're not
here's the beauty of it. So it's not one of those things that I know a lot of people are scared to use it, right? Because you think it's going to spit out whatever weird perverted person you put, like picture you put in there. The whole world doesn't see it, right? It gives you a private chat to where you put the picture in and then it spits it out, and it's up to you if you want to share it. So there's guys putting all types of weird shit in there.
Like all the shit that they want to see, like the
exactly, bro. That's what they're marketing. They're like, hey, has there ever been a girl that you wanted but you couldn't have her? Now you get to see her.
Yeah, I mean, I think I saw Taylor Swift the other day, right?
Don't you think that like borderline, like kind of like
that's creepy as hell?
Creepy as fuck,
bro.
Yeah, but wait, Coco, this is crypto.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
The reason I bought in so heavy is because of the industry we're in.
Right, if you're investing, Coco, you got to think like all the simp degen OnlyFans. Bro, did you guys see that?
Yeah, that's true.
That girl posted her number one spender spent like $60,000 in a day on her on OnlyFans. Dude, he had crypto whale in his bio.
That was Ruby Rose, the girl from Orange Is the New Black.
But like, if he's willing to give it to her, then whatever. He makes his own decisions, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. If he wants to give that money away,
maybe he's a billionaire. Maybe he's got like the most Bitcoin in the world.
Yeah, but you know what? If you're sending OnlyFans girls money, don't fall in love. you're an
but
idiot.
you could pay. I mean, yeah, I guess it's like different.
Well, I mean,
Well, I
you
mean,
could
he got
actually
to
go
meet
to
her,
the
right?
stripper. Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
He went
you
and
can.
met her, right? So
Yeah,
he
but
might have
you
hooked
can
up.
actually go to the strippers and probably fuck one for $800. Like, come on.
I mean, that whatever. We're not pushing for. I mean, that's illegal in America. But I'm just saying, like,
Jesus. Wow, George.
We took a turn
Kind
there.
of hard there, bro.
That's
I'm
illegal.
just saying, bro. $60,000. I mean, goddamn. Like, you're not even with her physically. Like, she
You know what
doesn't.
the funniest part of that coin is? So this is the funniest part. They put like a token gating thing where like you have to hold 100 coins, which is like 12 cents, and then you can use the bot and it's faster. There was like hundreds of dudes buying 12 cents worth of the coin just to go and wank it. It's like, bro, you literally spent more money on the gas, bro. You should have just bought like $100 worth of the coin.
So,
So
Bro,
true.
can you imagine like OnlyFans might die because of this? Like this is all
oh,
good
bro,
tech.
we broke 44K again. Here we
Let's
go.
go, baby.
We're setting new highs right here. Or new.
But
Here's,
like, I actually that kind of goes back to what you're talking about. Like, things are so silly and dumb that they can actually blow up, and like you always think like, oh,
wow.
it's not gonna happen, and it does, right? So like something like that, I'm envisioning some TikTok video where it's like, this bot can make anyone naked. And
Yep.
like you know how it does that little voice where it's like the girl
Yeah,
on
yeah.
TikTok, and then it like shows it, and then all the
This
kids.
NFT sold for $1 million. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting
Yeah,
out of
that's
that
what I'm
Telegram
picturing.
before my boss sees that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
but that's what I'm picturing, like it just going viral or something, right? Because that's all
I
it
mean,
takes.
I have a big bag, so you guys should all go buy it.
yeah. So we can he can nuke on
Yeah,
you.
because you don't want to use us as exit liquidity,
Yeah.
right?
I would
So
never, bro. I would never.
I have a question for Solana, Chris. Yo, dudes, are you there? Does Sol still trade as GD as it did when we were like, you know what I mean, like buying stuff? Like you'd have to think the meme coins are running higher, so like people are definitely holding stuff on Solana now. Like I don't see how. I mean,
Barely, bro. Barely.
yeah, it was it was bad, bro, back then, but like it was really dry.
No,
Like,
Nassim is going to cheat the fuck out of you on shit coins and all that shit. But like the Solana asset itself is finally more tradable on leverage than it was before. The volatility was so fucking retarded, but now we're in a position where people kind of accepted. Like, I was really concerned recently whenever we came back down to test 52, because honestly, that's a fib area, but I would expect it to go closer to like 44 or 38. Dude, the amount of volume that came in at 51.89 and then pushed it back above $60, it's hard for me. Dude, I want to short Orty. I want to short Soul. I want to short. Dude, there are so many assets I want to short right now, but I'm just being fucking patient. You know what I'm saying? Like as patient as possible.
Yeah, but your time frame's also like quicker than people that
Well,
buy.
like 4 hour. Yeah, I trade on the 4 hour and the daily. Usually I swing trade, so I'll have like intraday trades. But yeah, it's like I am dying to fucking short Orty right now. I just am being so
All right,
patient.
you and your yep. All right,
But
yo,
I mean,
George.
Bitcoin just pumps so hard. Like, how are we ready to short shit yet? Like,
Yeah, because it's
No,
over.
I know that's why I'm
No.
not shorting it.
Yeah.
I want to, but I know fucking better. And also, dominance is so high on Bitcoin right now. Like, what people are going to do is they're going to make the mistake that they're going to see Bitcoin start to pull back below 40K. And they're going to be like, and they're going to see their alts are doing okay at that point. And they're not going to realize that their alt should be doing shitty. And they're definitely not going to be looking at the Bitcoin dominance chart, seeing that all of that liquidity is rotating into your top, your top 5 or your top 10 coins. And then that's going to send so like think about how some of your ETH shit coins are gauged in price. It's how many ETH. What is the ETH thing called? Not a Satoshi. What's it called? Like on Solana, it's a Lamport. On Bitcoin, it's a Satoshi. Whatever the fucking the Vitalik Buterin thing is, the octet, right? How many ever ETH octets it is for that coin? People don't think about the fact that that value rises as the price of the token rises. So when that liquidity switches markets, you're looking at all your bags going, oh, I need to get out of these bags now and try to catch this 50% gain on ETH. No, when that dominance leaves Bitcoin, here's the misconception. People think if you've got $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, that you can just market sell $1 billion worth of Bitcoin. No, the fuck you cannot. It is not that liquid. So what you have to do is you have to rotate that Bitcoin into a bunch of other assets that have retail attraction so that you've got more and more people to suck liquidity from, or else you just capitulate the market and then market makers just fucking crash everything. So, bro, I know I want to short and I'm not going to short average. I know.
Good luck. Yep. Yeah. That was I need some fucking Adderall. Goddamn. George, get in there, man. What's up?
I got a question for a member on the panel. Balpreet, how you going, man?
Good. What's up, man?
Hey, man, I just got a question, Balpreet. Are you a Jeet?
I'm a G.
Jesus Christ. Balpreet, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing?
Good. And
What are your thoughts on this rally, man? How's this market treating you?
It's good, man. I mean, honestly, it's right on point. They're about to start fucking printing next year. Bitcoin can see it at the ass, you know, and it's obviously doing what it needs to be doing, especially at the year end. So every year, if you see like, it's kind of like 2 years down, 2 years up, right? That 4 year cycle, and this year, you know, we're supposed to be going up, and that year end rally, it's coming in really nicely. And everything you have to realize, like all this money, people, you know, regular markets, Nasdaq and shit like that too, right? When you start making money over there too, people bring that stuff in into from retail into Bitcoin. So yeah, right on point. Loving it.
Hell yeah.
Guys, I need to ask a big request of everyone, and you know, if you guys ever like our spaces and you know like the time that we spend here, so that we can all have a good time and laugh. And sometimes we have good picks and good coins that we talk about. Retweet the fucking room, please, with a fucking cherry on top. Retweet the motherfucking room. All right.
Yeah, retweet the
Pardon my
room, and
French.
I'm selling ass pics, so hit me up.
I think we're doing these daily now, right? Like for sure, officially. I think
Yeah, I mean, bro, the amount of stuff that we've been plotting and planning for this bull run is pretty crazy. I mean, I talked to George a little bit about it. We got one thing. That's just one of the main things that we got coming. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming.
Yeah.
We're gonna be going full speed. We're about to surprise some people.
Daily at this time, probably do crypto's fun every day. Because it's like at this point there's just actually stuff to talk about, right? Like, it's been hard to trade. I don't know if you guys have been buying stuff, but like, bro, Gwei's been at 80 the whole time, the entire time. Like, you can't, dude. The Porsche can't swap out of shit. Like, you're looking at 0.02, 0.01
Oh,
to
dude,
swap
the
out of
Jeets, this Gwei is the biggest Jeet tax. Like, motherfuckers are sitting in the group chats and they're like, yeah, dude, they're sitting in there. They're like, oh my God, the Gwei, I can't fucking buy 0.02 of this coin. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up. You buy, you sit, you wait, and you get that 10x.
Yeah, shit's definitely been getting G'd really hard, bro, because of the
Oh,
gas.
bro,
Like all day
when gas
today.
was low, can you remember? We were getting like 70K toppers all day.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know though, because like back then when people traded high gas, they were trading like big ass NFTs and like high pressure mints, like expensive mints. Like I don't think it'll be like that
Oh,
again. I mean,
dude,
maybe. I hope
no,
so.
no. When it's ripping, like we've been through it, right? We've seen 300 Gwei daily, like for months, right? It was a minimum 200, and we're gonna go through that again, and people are gonna experience it, and the Jeets are gonna fucking cry when the bull starts going down because they're gonna be like, I can participate now, but guess what, motherfucker? You're my exit liquidity.
Yeah, we got Earn up here. What up, bro?
Hey, what's up, man? How you guys doing?
What's up?
We're out here just vibing, bro. We're feeling good.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was thinking it was funny we were talking about like how the Gwei is going to be high, no one can really sell. Yeah, I mean, people don't realize that shit. It's like if you like have like $100, but the Gwei goes up until like I don't know, 150, 200, 400, you're not gonna be able to sell a damn thing. So it's cool because it locks people in place. But so many people actually left like 20, $30 worth of ETH in their wallet, and they're gonna have like tens of thousands of dollars worth of a token, but they won't be able to sell a damn thing when things like blow up. It's funny people don't realize that. Like when things go wild, you need to have like about $1,000 worth of ETH price in your wallet to sell your like tokens for a profit. But yeah.
It's usually even on Uniswap. Like last night, I was trying to swap out of something. It was 0.02 I had in the wallet, and it was like 0.015 to swap.
Yeah.
That's like I don't know what that is. But that's like 22 bucks. Yeah, that's crazy.
I think $500. You should leave at least $500 in your wallet to let it sit there when things start to run.
In this economy?
I mean, when things really start running, I mean, you could spend, $300 to $400 easily on gas, to get when things start running really hard,
For sure.
What's the bull case for Sol this cycle? What do you guys think Solana can get to?
What's all time high? Like $300?
Yeah, market cap is 70 billion. I always like to look at market
well,
cap.
I mean, when you see ETH start ripping and people, I mean, we're really going to see a lot of the moves come from ETH, and then people are going to come in and they're going to be like, well, I can't afford ETH. Then they're going to see people talking about Solana, and that you can afford to, you can afford to do shit in Solana, and people are going to be, okay, I'm going to go to there. And then that's how we get the rotation of poor.
Did he rock? Did he rock?
No,
You just
he's
sounded
back.
like you glitched the Matrix right there. Yeah. We get the rotation of.
He was definitely saying pores for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
the only problem is Solana's literally leading the market this time, which is what Chainlink did in the previous one. So that's the difference here, right? Massive difference.
Yeah, the way I see it is like, and we had this talk last night. Well, Coco, do you want to go? My bad.
Well, I was just saying, like, one of the things that I will give Solana, because I'm obviously seeing a lot of cycles and seeing blockchains that were supposed to do well that did okay, but then there's really no future for them now having another cycle, because there's a lot of blockchains that came out in 2017. They did their raise, and then the previous cycle they were supposed to go and they didn't really go, and then nobody's really expecting them to do very well this year, right? But one thing I will give Solana is they've shown there's a data point that they're resilient, right? Like they could have probably the worst possible thing that could happen to a blockchain being affiliated with the biggest, fraud and collapse in crypto history, and to be able to show the resilience to come back and be one of the more bullish layer ones in the space, like that is a good data point, because it's like, well, this thing's here to stay, right? That's what that tells me, right? Is like, if you, whether it was their fault or not, they were associated with FTX, right? There was a lot of ties, but to see that the community is not giving up on them, and that they're going to push forward, and they're actually having growth, and like they're still builders and stuff, like that's what makes me bullish on Solana. I don't know where it's going to go price wise, but I think that it's definitely not one and done.
Well, it will definitely outperform. It'll outperform Bitcoin and ETH.
If you see historically, I was just gonna say, ETH kind of like follows what Bitcoin did like the previous cycle, and then I would expect like Solana to do what ETH did previous cycle. And just looking at the charts, it's like 900, which is crazy.
Yeah, the only thing I worry about with Solana is the TVL is kind of, for like how big I feel like their ecosystem is. I feel like their TVL could be better. That's my personally where I look at Solana. Like, I'm a big DeFi guy, right?
Right.
So I look at something like Arbitrum, and I'm like, how does Arbitrum have more? How do they have more TVL than Solana, right? Like, that doesn't make sense, because I personally feel Solana is a much bigger, well-known blockchain than Arbitrum. Not saying that I hate Solana. I've actually got a big bag of Solana.
Right.
I just like, there's just things I like to like make things add up. I feel the same way about Polygon.
Because all you can do with Arbitrum for the most part is like literally stake and yield, like that. Like, and that was the thing with Avalanche for a long time, and Cardano. Obviously, the only use case for Cardano is fucking staking, right? Well, so like, you're gonna see high TVL in an ecosystem where the utility of the token is incredibly limited. With Solana, you're seeing so much utility from like, I mean, not just NFTs, right? And compressed NFTs, but then you're seeing some DeFi, and you're seeing a lot of products get built.
Yeah, well, so it's different, right? Like, so there's different kind of, so like you look at Solana, right? And I kind of want to push back on that a little bit, because liquid staking, if people don't know, actually came from Solana. It was what was the protocol called? You know which one I'm talking about, Chris. It had crazy TVL in the bull run.
Lido as well. Same name.
Yeah. Huh?
It's also Lido.
It's Lido. Same guys, right? They're the same team, right? Roman?
Yeah, but the thing
is, So they, liquid staking was like, that was on Solana. It was one of the first places that it was at, right? So that was what brought over a whole bunch of TVL. Now you look at Arbitrum, right? Is a layer 2, and like they're going to benefit from all the Ethereum crossover. So like, as a layer 1, I look at Solana as doing pretty damn good, because if it can hold that TVL and be a completely different blockchain that's not associated, that needs to stand for something. I just think it should be like closer to BNB, where BNB's at, in my opinion. But I mean, that's just my opinion.
I'm not mad at that. I just think that people mistake the use case of a token, right? And when you have something that has so many use cases and is growing, like a lot of people also should be staking Sol for APY and they're not. I do agree that that's kind of crazy. Now, a lot of people aren't educated on Fire Dancer and why it's harder to stake Sol right now than it is something else. Like, you need a fairly decent computer. Like, most people have a nice MacBook that costs $2,500, but that's not a good computer, right? For $2,500, like it's a great computer, but if you were to build a gaming computer with $2,500, the power difference between them is insane, right? So right now you need that $3,000 machine or $2,500 machine to have a pretty effective validator, which really limits people's ability to become a validator on Solana that's worthwhile. With Fire Dancer, that gets brought down so dramatically that a $30 a month node on Google Cloud Service or AWS would be able to act as a validator. And when we're able to ingest, which we can currently with the test net, we're able to ingest and reproduce 1 million TPS. So even if you were to bring that to 100,000 TPS, you're confirming 8 billion transactions a day. Each one of those transactions only cost a fraction of a penny, but that's a Solana that, like some LAN ports that are getting used and basically eaten up inside of that transaction. So then what happens is the currency actually kind of deflates at a faster rate than it's produced, honestly. And you get this difference where, like, TVL, yes, the DeFi on Solana is good. It's just non-existent. Like, the chain's actually set up to be an amazing DeFi ecosystem. Just no one utilizes it for that right now, and that's brought to our attention with TVL as well. And then, like I said, with validator nodes, it's very hard for tens of thousands or 100,000 people to have a $3,000 computer. But it'll be very easy when anyone's laptop can act as a validator on Solana. That changes everything. And that's within the next 3 to 6 months, probably.
Can I ask a question?
Go for it.
I just so I was wondering, I am trying to look into, because first of all, that's amazing. Like, imagine, I feel like that would be insane news for Solana. And I'm looking into like Jito Solana, which is like kind of a hilarious name, but it's supposed to be liquid staking, and you can swap it for this Jito Sol and you get 6% APY or something, and they're going to do an airdrop. I'm trying to like find more information on that. And also, just part of my question is I heard that the TVL went down because Lido pulled out all of their Solana just off of all the FTX stuff and whatever, kind of around when Frank left Solana with the DeGods. So yeah, just like talking about that, I'm just like wondering, like, if anyone, the person that was just talking knows a lot, and you guys do too.
You know who has a lot of experience actually kind of building and leading teams with both code stacks is Roman. Like, what's your opinion on Solana versus like the rest of the industry, Roman?
It's hard to say because, like, obviously my expertise of Solana comes from the tech side, but the market is driven by the financial aspect of it. So, yeah, from the tech side, I do think it's a good technology. But on the TVL, like, it's hard to judge because, like, we know that back in the day it was highly pumped by FTX and Alameda, and with those guys being gone right now, it's hard to say if it's ever gonna come back to those levels without similar pushes from big guys.
You know what though? One thing about Solana. Okay, hold
Since
on.
we're talking
One
about
thing about Solana
there's
that
been
they do have is they
he's
throw
been
some.
doing like a couple of interviews on Real Vision and stuff. I'd probably go listen to those. I know like the market they're going after, guys, is completely different, right? Like when we're talking about Arbitrum, ETH, there's like a lot of DeFi, and you really got to be a little bit techie, kind of doing that stuff. Not many people are doing that, but they're going after the masses with Solana. So it's a very different market that they're going after.
Yeah, so I think Solana was spending. Like, I remember.
Well, and everyone claims they're going after masses, right? So, I don't know a single chain that would say no, we are not interested in mass adoption.
That's kind of true.
Well,
so, I get what you're saying. So
yeah.
So check it out. So here's the thing. Like, when I remember, do you remember what was it? Bitcoin BTC when Solana had the whole block party. Remember that, Pinky? When they did like the full blown block party in Miami.
Yeah, those
boys spent some
No, that's what I
money.
was gonna say. That's what I was saying. I was saying, like, if you look at it as just a name brand type of thing, that's a huge thing in crypto, right? Like, if it becomes a blockchain that's known as like right under Ethereum as like the next known name, which is what they're doing with all the parties. They're fucking everywhere, right? Like when things pop off, they're gonna be throwing the biggest parties. They spend the money, and then you get retail flooding in, and it's kind of like with Cardano. I remember the last bull run. Nobody knew shit what Cardano did. I remember so many people that were brainwashed saying that Cardano was like the next big thing, right? And they shot up in price, and like it's just they were going after that whole name brand, you know. And I think Solana is like right there with that, and they're like doing the right shit on that end, you know, to like become like a household name.
Yeah, I think like you know what I think where Cardano kind of fell off was like just actual like retail usability, like ease of use for them to kind of like onboard retail.
Exactly.
Like I think that's kind of where Cardano like lost a lot of like I'd say momentum. I think Solana like was like, hey, come over, use our chain, fucking degen, trade NFTs, you know, like that's kind of like they were like welcoming to that, and I think every chain should be like that, bro. Like if you're a blockchain, you want all the degens on your chain. Like they're the ones that give you token velocity. They're the ones that are messing around, winning, losing, going crazy.
They're the one telling their friends to go check it out and to come join and learn about these NFTs and then go trade these shit coins over here because, you know, that's like the core of bringing people over is shit coins, right? Like,
but if you listen to Charles, if you listen to Charles talk though, like he's like always been like that, bro. Like he's always been about like every single update they do to Cardano, it's like we're gonna peer review it. Like we don't want to be like these speculative chains. We want to be used payment processing systems in Africa. Like they never wanted the speculation at all. Like their NFT community was literally just like community based, like no support from anything, like no speculation whatsoever. Like,
how's that working out for them?
yeah.
I feel like Cardano lost a little bit of like its like praise, and because of how much drama also came from Charles when it came to him and Vitalik. I mean, when I went to the CNFT con, like when he was on stage, half of his conversation was why they don't get along, and he did the same thing in Consensus. And I feel like that kind of also pushed a lot of people away from Cardano, and they found other places like Solana to land.
Also, can anyone tell me what Cardano does even today, 3 years later?
Yeah, exactly.
No idea, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Their tech is horrible.
I think they got JPEG.
No, actually, the tech is supposed to be good, but it's just not usable by the average person.
Doesn't that make it horrible?
Well, it's just supposed to be an L1. It's an L1 that's supposed to reach Africa, man. That's it. That's the whole point. It's all there is to it.
I'm buying Mr. Beast coin.
And it's the I think it was the first chain that actually adopted proof of stake, right? Like
it's like, dude, I have this fucking supercar that can do all this crazy shit, but you can't start it. Yeah, you can sit in it. You can't drive it, but it can do all these crazy things if you were able to start it.
The door's unlocked.
They were like using staking for Consensus before everyone else, I believe. But I guess that speculation doesn't matter. They don't care about that, right? Fuck the environment.
I mean, there was a lot of people that were building on Cardano, but I don't know where they all went. The bear market was rough on them, I guess, because I haven't heard anything about stuff launching on Cardano.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna go buy some Solana just to hold it. I actually bought some the last run. I kind of wish I had the opportunity to get it so much cheaper too, and I faded it. I have like
you
reoccurring
like
theme.
Risk too. You like Risk too, bro. I'm surprised you didn't buy some Solana.
I have a reoccurring theme of fading everything that does really well.
How do you get money then?
Obviously just Bitcoin, bro. I'm such a Bitcoin maxi that I just hold Bitcoin, you know, cycle to cycle.
Dude,
this bull run, can you just let us know everything you're gonna say so we can make money?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dude,
Pinky, did you get your back of Doji?
My what?
My Doge bag?
My Doge bag? Nah, I was just joking with that, bro. Come on. Nah, I probably will buy some of that, man.
I'm actually kind of bullish on Doge.
I'm gonna put a Bitcoin into Doge. I'm gonna put a Bitcoin into Solana. I'm gonna, get rid of these silly little Bitcoins that are slow as hell that don't take a half a day to get there. You know, the good thing about Bitcoin is when you do something with it, you have like 12 hours to really ponder on what you did and to have like buyer's remorse. So like before it gets there, you know?
Yeah, you can reverse it.
Yeah.
It'll take another 12 hours.
I started buying so Balls got me into doing some BRC20 stuff. I just want to learn it. And I was just like, bro. He's like, oh, just we'll get back on the phone tomorrow when it gets there. I'm like, it reminds you how fucking slow Bitcoin is and how ridiculous it is to actually try to use it.
It reminds me of the Cardano days a year ago.
Yeah.
What are the Cardano days, Roman?
I mean, like when they introduced this like smart contracts and there were like
Sunday
first
swap.
DEXs popping up.
Remember Sunday swap? That was a shit show.
Yeah, you
Remember
swap something and it gets stuck for a few days and you cannot reverse it.
The funniest thing is when you get people into crypto the first time and you're teaching them about Bitcoin or something, and then they send it, and then it's just like, no, it's there. You just got to wait about 12 hours, and then you'll see it. And for like 12 hours, they're calling you every hour, like, I don't see it yet. I don't. It's not in my wallet. People just freaking out.
What's Blast TVL at now, bro?
Probably close to like 700, huh?
God,
it's more 750 or something.
750.
Yeah.
$750 million.
Well, it's going to be closer to 2 billion. Everyone's going to FOMO in right before the launch. It'll be at like 2 billion by the time that.
Do I need to put some money in Blast? Like, am I going to make money off that airdrop or what?
I always say no because it's gonna it seems like there's so much in there, but this is crypto. It'll probably 5x as soon as it launches.
So they literally did that, and then after they raised that much money, I'm pretty sure they tweeted like, okay, now we're gonna go hire devs. Like after they raised
Bullish,
$500
bro.
million.
So that's crypto, right? You raise the money and then you figure it out.
Did any of you guys send money to Blast?
Yeah, I did.
Of course we did, bro. Of course we did.
How
I
much
didn't
you
put a
guys?
lot. I just did 1 ETH, just to do it, just so I could be in like more so like if it does do well, I don't feel stupid.
I didn't do a lot.
Do you remember that you need to spin every week? Like they give you
you get a free spin. Oh, they got us with a spin, huh? The spin gets us every time.
Yeah, that's the new utility, huh? The spin.
It's like, fuck it. We all just want to spin the wheel, bro. We'll
Decentralized casino. That is not even live yet.
We're a bunch of children, bro. We're a bunch of little kids reaching in the fucking cereal box for toys.
Wow.
Yeah, but instead of chips, you spent ETH.
ETH, yeah. It's amazing how like easy I'll throw like 5 ETH around, but then like I don't want to buy like a shirt for $40.
Don't worry, we're getting closer to to wherever where you're gonna start throwing money around.
Yeah, I'm already there.
Yeah, $100 shirts are in your future, Pinky.
No, I've spent much more on shirts, bro. I just don't like to. I just like throwing ETH around. I don't even think twice, man. I don't even check the address anymore. I do like a glance.
All right, there's a 0 at the beginning. I was just gonna send it.
It is crazy, man. Like I've caught myself doing big trades. Like I think I was like bridging something over swapping. Like I don't know, I cut like 150K, and I literally did it, and I didn't even like check the address. I just copied and paste, and then I sent it, and I was just like, at what point did this happen to where like I'm not freaking out about $100,000 being sent over some bridge? It's the silliest thing in the world.
Yeah, the risk, right? I mean, it's like the Bitcoin, especially, dude. You're crazy with those like you're waiting a day sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, you guys are being fucking dramatic. First and foremost, standard transaction fees are like 10 to 15 minutes. If you get really unlucky, it's 40 minutes. Come on, dude.
Okay,
dude, my last one took me 12 hours,
here's
bro.
The thing.
One time I sent Bitcoin from Coinbase.
ETH's TPS is 14. Bitcoin's TPS is 10. It's barely a difference. Solana's TPS 60,000.
I knew
Dude,
you.
I sent November 14th as I sent a transaction and I just got it.
There's nothing going on ETH, dude. There's
you
know what I mean?
Well, there's been some retail plays. There's been these ducks, right? What were they called? The Quack or whatever. They went to like 0.23. They're down a little bit. There's been some new mints that have been doing okay. The Sproto ladies, like someone launched like Sproto girls. They did okay.
What are those at?
I think they went to like 0.15, bro. 0.13.
Oh, no shit. Nice.
Yeah.
Good for them. Those Sprotos, man, they're crazy, bro. Those
their coin went up too, as my buddy has let me know in the crowd. Mm-hmm. It's back up to like 100 some mil. It's back up, bro. That's probably going to be a leader, right? Like ticker Bitcoin. You guys think?
Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I'm sure they're going to do really good in the bull run. They got the craziest community.
Yeah,
they got mad at me for some reason. I didn't do anything to them, but they were just flooding me.
When?
Because I bought some other coin that was also in the autistic meta, and they were like fudding me. I'm like, bro,
oh yeah.
I'm allowed to buy another coin if I want, guys. Come on, I got a bag of Ticker Bitcoin too.
Yeah.
Give me a break. You know, I buy like 20 shit coins a day. What do you want from me? Come on.
What's the bull case on Ticker Bitcoin though?
You guys can come at me. I don't own any of that.
I think it's huge. I think it's like so retardedly good that it's like gonna do well. And then like for like how people say like Doge to $1, right? Like Bitcoin, like memeable Bitcoin. Like, oh, we're gonna buy Bitcoin because we can't afford the other Bitcoin, right? Like we're gonna buy the meme version. Like buy Bitcoin. Buy Bitcoin. Oh, are we buying Bitcoin? Like, bro, did you buy Bitcoin? Like, I think that narrative sticks.
I'm going to say something to everybody, and like nobody likes to say this with crypto, and I'm going to be the only one, and you guys are going to listen to me, and then 2.5 years from now, 3 years from now, you're going to thank me if you do it. In about 2.5 to 3 years, you shouldn't own a single crypto. Zero. You should have it all in stablecoin at the top. Let that shit dump all the way down, and then buy everything back, and like 10x your entire bag. So when you get to the top of this bull run, sell everything when we're at the peak.
Time it perfectly. You should
even like within 20%. Just sell it all, bro. They're all the same thing. They're all just coins. It doesn't matter what they do. The coin is worth something. Sell it so you can buy way more of it at the bottom. If you learn to do that, you're gonna be happy.
Just time it perfectly.
No. Like I said, you within 20%. Like you don't have to hit the top. Nobody can time the top. But when you find yourself at the Rolex dealership, like I said, turn that shit all into stablecoin right then at the dealership. Fucking stablecoin it, and then just wait a year and a half. Let it dump all the way down 80%, and like 5x your bag, bro. And just do that for the rest of your life.
Or maybe just do leverage, and you can go like 100x short from here.
Sure, there you go.
It's time bound too, right? Like all you have to do is go look at the chart, and you can time out the 4-year cycles, and you can really easily give yourself a 2 to 6 month range in which you're going to sell. And you start like when you hit that range of time, you just start selling a little bit at a time, right? Like within that window.
Yeah, like I'm not saying I don't love crypto and the technology and everything it stands for. I'm just saying when you get to the top, if you can, get rid of every fucking coin and then get a lot more of it at the bottom. And like it's crazy because everybody gets so attached to everything. It's like, dude, it's not better to hold Bitcoin when it's dumping. It's better to sell it and then buy it back.
I actually 100% agree. And then if you actually go back, it's not that insane to kind of time the top because every top there's been a 20 days. I think it's November 28th. Every 4 years, there's 28 days before or after November 28th. It tops out every cycle. Just saying.
And if you're off by 20-30%, just
Yeah,
wait. It will dump more.
But here's the thing: is this is going to be such a mind blowing cycle, right? Like Bitcoin's probably going to go like over 150K or something. That we're going to get so caught in the euphoria that we're going to believe that it's the super cycle, and we're going to be like, "This shit's never going to end. This is a super cycle. It's never going to end. It's never going to end. Well, Bitcoin to 1 million by next year."
What? I'll tell you what happens, bro. It's not that you do that, right? What happens is you put enough aside to where you have like 30% of your money in stable or cash, and you're like, that's a lot of money. I'm good. I'm gonna ride the rest in Bitcoin. But then what happens is the bear hits, and you're like, fuck, I should have done it all, like every single time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just you can't get complacent because you have a lot of money. You got to treat it the same no matter what.
Bro, but you're saying this now. When things get, what Coco's saying is right. Like when things get euphoric, you're like, yeah, there's always something.
Yeah, dude, come on.
You gotta be a genius like me,
Fucking 2
Like, yeah,
trillion and 3 trillion.
let me put this aside.
Daniel, hold on, because I'm about to hit a bad service area. I may even
You got it.
But listen, whoever the fuck was just talking about timing the top,
yep,
you do know it was summer of 2021 that we hit the last top on Bitcoin at 69K. That is nowhere near 28 days before or after November 28th. So even the most recent example was
It is.
That was Ballprate that said it. Yeah,
it is. Good luck.
Just saying, like it's very. I would not tell people. All right, actually, yeah, fuck them, make them sell.
It's okay, it's all good, bro. Look, all right. Look. My point was Pinky's like, be responsible and put this money aside, right? When you're like, when things are euphoric and people are buying pictures that are worthless. Sorry, not worthless. Pictures with great utility for multiple hundred thousands of dollars again.
Apes are almost worth $100,000 again too.
They are, dude. So many people sold the bottom is crazy. But You know, like at that point, Pinky, like you're just not thinking about, you should be responsible, but that's why we are all where we are.
Like I said,
So we're
I
like,
mainly said it. I mainly said it because I know no one's going to do it, and they're going to look back at me like the
oh
guy that
right,
knew
yeah,
what the
no, for
right thing
sure,
to do was, and you guys are going to say, "Damn, I should have listened to Pinky."
right. That's probably true.
But I'm guilty, right? Like I did the same thing as last cycle, but I've been through a lot of cycles, and this time is going to be different.
Basically, try not to be human. Try not to be human.
It's different. It's different.
We do have to play that scenario out for this cycle, though, because it's more of a potential for this cycle than it's ever been before.
I've heard that before. Also,
Yeah.
Honestly,
This is
I think we're all going to make a shit ton of money. Like if you're still here, right? Like if you've been through this past 2 years and you've dealt with all the bullshit, like we're probably going to make some mistakes, but I think everybody's going to do pretty goddamn well this bull run. Especially if you follow, shitcoins are fun, crypto is fun. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that, and go retweet the room. But like if you're like chilling with us, riding with us, everyone's going to be millionaires.
there. You go. That's the way. That's true. It's probably true. I mean, information flows. Yeah, like that. That's definitely possible. But
It's probably true especially if you are a billionaire right now.
Hey,
yeah.
real quick though, average and value. Who's picking us up from the airport?
I mean, I was gonna train so I could drink on the train, so I don't have to
Oh,
drive.
okay.
What time do you
Average.
guys get in?
I get in like
But
3, right?
I might
got
have to
a
play pickleball before.
I've got a rental car. I'm returning to the airport, so I'll pick you up from the airport, and we'll go to the rental car spot and drop it off.
Can you fit us all?
I don't know.
I already told you guys I'm picking you up from the airport. We're good.
What kind of car do you have? Because I think a Tua is going to be there too.
He's got a big SUV.
Oh, nice. Oh, sick. All right, solid. Hell yeah, player.
Oh man.
Hold on. When are you going down, Average?
I'm flying in on Thursday, but I'm getting a Tahoe there too. I already got it.
I love those. Is that the new Tahoes, bro? I love those cars. The best
Yeah.
SUV.
Yeah.
I'm coming in at like 9 a.m. on Friday if anyone's going to be there earlier.
I'll be there Friday morning.
Oh, heck yeah.
I'll probably be down there around like 4 p.m.
Oh, sweet.
Dude, yeah. We're going to, like Friday, we're going straight at it, huh?
Kind of have to.
Hell yeah.
Until what time?
Straight to the water. We're going to go.
My flight gets in at 9 a.m. on Friday.
9 a.m. Okay.
Yeah, we're just doing yoga. We're doing silent retreats.
Yeah. Oh, align our chakras.
Where are you going? Are you going to the house from the airport?
I don't think we can yet. I figured I would just get there and then meet up with someone.
I'll just come scoop you at the airport too, bro. I'll come at 9.
Oh,
sweet.
Sweet.
That'd be awesome.
We'll figure it out. Yeah. So Pinky, you said apes are back at 80K.
I don't know. I haven't checked, but mine's probably worth a lot more, like maybe like 300K. But
especially with the IP, yeah. I was gonna say, like, I was gonna ask you because you've always been. I mean, I'm not gonna fucking give you the credit, but you have been saying like NFTs aren't going anywhere. Like with Pudgies and shit, bro, they're back at 12 ETH. Like, bro, you think NFTs are really gonna run like that?
Well, see, here's the thing. I always talk to people. See, like, I'm not like the technical guy, man. I just look around and I judge things off of like people's emotions, and I judge things off of like the sentiment and stuff like that. I don't really look at numbers too much in crypto because I think when you start getting too technical in this game and you start thinking one way, it's always the other, right? Like I read more on like people's actions than like the actual numbers to make money. And like crypto with NFTs, and I think we're gonna see at Basel this weekend. I think we're gonna see the vibe is gonna be fucking way better than we've seen in like 3 years, right? And I think it's going to kind of jumpstart the whole NFT craze again. It's not going to go full speed, but we're going to see some shit start taking off because people forget how fucking fun the NFT space is when it's firing. Like the parties, there's way more chicks, bro. There's way more young people involved. Like music, there's everything. There's all this fun shit. You got celebrities, you got pop culture that gets involved. You have all that, and when that comes back into the market, bro, like everybody's going to flood back into the shit, man. They're all gonna want to be part of these little silly monkey picture fucking clubs, bro. Like it's just the reality of it. When we make all this money, we want to throw it into something. Everybody wants to be a part of something. What better than an NFT project, bro? It's gonna come back roaring, dude.
Yeah. Anybody else have any thoughts about NFTs?
I mean, dude, NFTs are pumping already. Like my MFers are back up at like 7.8 or 0.78 ETH. You got Nakamigos are still shitty because they made a dumbass decision.
What are they at? What are they at nowadays?
What Nakamigos? Like
Yeah,
0.2, 1.18, something like that.
Wow.
Elementals are back to about 0.7 ETH. Shit, the NFTs are kind of pumping, man. Honestly,
It's not going to slow down, man. It's like you have little
they're
pullbacks, but
rebounding. Yeah, they are rebounding.
well, what do you consider pumping, right? Like, are we talking about like Bored Apes getting back to 100 ETH? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah,
Because
that's
if
what I was
you
like. Do you
okay,
think they're
so
gonna get significant amount of
let's
capital?
look at the numbers, right? Well, let's look at the blue chips. If you look at coins, fucking ETH, it's it's kind of level with where all the coins are. They're kind of rising the same percentages as, and some even more, right? So like I maybe Bored Apes don't get back to 100 ETH, but I could see them back at 70, 80 pretty easily, like in a bull run, in a raging bull run. You're going to see other NFTs pop up that are going to probably maybe even surpass it. You know what I mean? There'll be new ones that pop
Yeah,
up. So
yeah.
like, I mean, Pudgy Penguins, bro. How much percentage that up from the bottom?
Oh,
Like
huge, bro.
fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like there's tons of NFTs that are doing better, and like as soon as the parties start popping off, the vibe's good, everyone's making money, and they want to start throwing money into other altcoins and things, bro. NFTs are gonna be right there, fucking soaking that money up. The fucking celebrities are gonna come pouring back in because it's the cool thing to do, and everybody's gonna be on their nuts again, bro. And I'm gonna probably cash out at the top.
what was the floor for Bored Apes like at the top?
150.
150K.
No, 150 freaking ETH, bro.
So that was it. ETH was at what, like 4K?
Yeah, so it was like you get like a 500,000 or something was like
It was
the
like
floor.
500 grand. Yeah, it was
Dude,
like
Yeah, yeah,
500.
but that was right before they released Ape Coin. So if you didn't sell, like I literally held my ape and I got Ape Coin and I sold my Ape Coin for like 300K at the top. So I literally paid for my ape by the shit they gave us. So the reason it pumped so hard is because everyone knew a coin was coming. It wasn't like they just pumped because they're monkey pictures. There was like a bunch of shit coming, right? You had the other side, you had the video game. So they had crazy shit lined up. So like that's why they pumped to those ridiculous numbers. I think a more realistic number is like 90 to 100 ETH. You know what I'm saying? I think that's like where they could get back to.
I mean, I
That's
think
crazy valuation, bro. Like if you're talking 90 to 100 ETH, let's not forget that we're talking ETH, but like the value of ETH, like will it be able to get back to 100 ETH if the value of ETH is at 8K,
Why
bro? Think
not?
about that.
Yeah,
So
fuck
you're
yeah,
saying
well,
each one of these JPEGs is gonna be close to $1 million.
why the
I
fuck
think
not?
It'll
I
get,
Why the
think
fuck
so
not?
too. That's what
Why
I was
not?
getting ready to say. I
yeah.
think
Why not? Why not? Why like well, that's not that crazy to think, right? There's only 10,000 of them. It's already got to 500,000. Like we got to 500,000
I mean,
already.
people buy art for millions of dollars, but I do
Bro,
get it. But
everyone teases like utility. This is bro. There's fucking tons of utility if you know how to use your PFPs. You know what I mean? Like I use my shit as my brand. Like I could go start a coffee shop. You got a built-in community. You can go fucking start a clothing line. You can do whatever you want if you're not an idiot and you know how to use things. You can also go buy a picture and just throw it in the trash if you want. You know, like you can go buy a diamond watch and throw it in the trash. You can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
the IP is a real thing, right? Like if you're a business and you want to start out and you own a Bored Ape, you would literally have your foot in the door of a community that's raging and they will spend money and it's like a good jump start, right?
I
So
gotta agree with that, bro, because I've been to Ape Fest in Hong Kong, bro. Like I don't care what anyone says. Like, you know, a lot of people online talk shit, but they showed out, bro, in Ape Fest. They all showed up. They all traveled across the world to go to this thing in the middle of Hong Kong. And there was brands out there. There was people like the community was fucking live out there, bro. They were out there from all over the world. So like people can say what they want, but that community is the best. Like nobody's doing the shit that they're doing at the scale that they're
well,
doing.
you know
Like
what they like if we're going to talk about Bored Ape, the one thing that they do properly, the thing that they understand is they understand crypto and the cycles. They do things right at the right time to get the most out of it, right? Like the bear market, they sit back. They don't fucking fight against the current. Like let's save it up for the bull run. We're going to pump out shit and get everyone excited when it makes sense, when the money's flowing in, right? And they've proven they know how to do that. So I was always telling people, bro, if you and a bunch of people that I know jumped into Bored Ape at like 20 ETH. They're all stoked right now, right? Like even if it only ran up to like 50 ETH, right? Which I think is almost guaranteed, and then ETH goes to 10K, it surpassed its all-time high in dollars from the last cycle.
bro,
So
the
like
Bored Ape floor is going to $1 million this cycle.
I think it easily could too. And then my ape obviously is going to like 5 million because it's fucking rare and it's like the one of a kind, right? One of 10,000.
I mean,
Of course
you guys.
it is, Pinky.
I don't know. I don't think. Well, there's a lot of. There's a lot of shit. Like we gotta put this in context. Like, bro, if apes go to 1 million, then that means punks have to be higher. Like,
Nah, no way.
yeah,
Nothing. I mean,
like
maybe, but the thing is, nobody buys them, right? Like that's just like saying like this apple's 1 million, but like who's gonna buy it? You know
that's
what I
like
mean?
supply shock. That's yeah, like 80%
No,
of the
but like
punks
let's be
don't
honest, bro.
see.
There's zero token velocity for punks, bro. Who's buying and selling punks? Nobody. It's like
The-
having a big piece of fine art that like doesn't ever get sold and gets passed down the generations. Like you
Yeah,
can realistically like make money on apes, like you're buying and flipping assets, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
I don't know.
apes are liquid. You
Well,
can go
well,
sell an ape at any time on
I
Blur.
don't have a punk, so I can't like be bullish on them. You know what I mean? I have to own it to be bullish.
Right. Of course, yeah.
nobody has punks. The cartel owns all of them. That's how
Yeah,
they. That's
there's
how they
there's
money back and
80%.
forth.
There's like an 80% supply shock on punks. Like, so any type of volatility will probably send those things to fucking.
Well, you know, Yuga owns punks too, right? So like anybody hating on Bored Ape, it's like especially punks hating on them. It's like they literally are owned by the same company. So
Yeah.
like I think punks could easily shoot up to 1 million. Whether or not people are the problem is people don't sell their punks. You know, they don't want to sell them. They want to keep them. You know what I mean? So I'm
I'll
sure
sell you my punk right now.
you got one.
Yeah, I have
Let's,
two.
really?
Are
Do you
you gonna
think they're going
sell
to 1 million?
No,
You don't?
no,
What do you think they're going to go to?
I don't know. I just came in and I was gonna just talk NFTs, and you guys have skipped over.
Oh, go for it.
Yeah, no, no. Sorry.
Wait.
No, I when there's stupid money, yes, NFTs will be selling again. That's all I wanted to say. And then I wanted to remind you guys, because you were talking about like all the chicks when the money comes out, and I love it. I love to be part of this whole, crypto community and everything. I just want to make sure, like, when there's stupid money around again, we like remember that, we're gentlemen and they're ladies, and we can, empower these women to be their best selves. You know what I mean? You guys are like, get her the fuck out of here.
No, we
No,
empower women.
No, I'm with you, dear. I mean, I think you should say
100%.
that
No, I'm
again.
a gentleman. My mom taught me to be a gentleman.
I'm
Say
an
that
extreme
again
gentleman.
for Pinky. Say that for all the men in the back. Thank you, Dr. Carey.
So
Mm-hmm.
your PhD stands for player hater degree.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, it goes both
No, I
ways, though,
agree.
man.
Life
It goes
changing
both
money,
ways.
right? Like, yeah.
A lot of these women need to like really like appreciate the men too, right? Like it goes both
Oh, I
ways.
appreciate you guys. I learned so
Man,
Yeah,
much from you. What would I do if
I
I
know,
didn't
and
have you?
likewise.
God.
I'm a very big good gentleman, man. I treat women
Oh,
with
you're
love and
very
respect.
big.
I
Yeah,
was taught
A
that.
big, very
that's
big gentleman.
better.
Yes,
Very.
big and good gentleman.
Okay.
I am.
This is going. Yeah.
No,
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 I'm
no.
not.
I
I'm
just
dead
wanted to say
serious.
hi, and I'm
What?
grateful you guys
Yeah.
are back.
Are you going to Basel? Are you going to Basel?
No, I can't. I got my regular job that's, supporting my crypto habit. So it's
Nice.
so maybe next year. I've been saying that for like 3 years, but yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be there eventually when I decide to sell my profits and not, hold on
No,
to
we don't
them
do
into
that. We round
zero.
trip.
Taking
We always round
profits.
trip.
Can't round trip them. I would never.
Yeah. So okay, so what are we predicting by New
Dude,
Year's Day? What are we predicting Bitcoin's going to
I
be at?
fucking round trip so much. I even buy round trip tickets when I'm going one way. That's how much I round trip, bro.
Our last. Okay, Coco. Our last predictions. Dude, Jesse said 50. We said 43, 44, just fucking around, and it actually happened. So, I mean, what are you guessing this time, Coco? What's your?
I think I don't know though, because like a lot of times, see, it's interesting, right? Because this part of the cycle, like, and especially since there's kind of a new factor with the ETF, like everyone's speculating they're gonna approve it between, I think it's like the 5th and the 10th, right? Average, was that what they were saying? Like the
Yes.
5th and the 10th of January, right? So like
Yeah, that's right.
we could have this massive like buy the rumor event coming up like at the end of the year, right? Like I would not put it past Bitcoin to fucking pump up to like 55K with that type of speculation on such a like massive event happening. Like what would that be? 10K off, what's that? 40, like a 20% like retail speculation pump. Let me think. Like a 23% pump. It's possible. Like 55K is possible if all the factors start coming out and the word, like there's little leaks like, oh yeah, this is going through, like people, like the talking head, like the people in the back channels start talking about it, like you could see people bidding hard and running it up.
I'm getting real uncomfortable at these levels. I'm definitely thinking that we could see a 32K Bitcoin sometime in January. I don't know when.
Really? That's how you're feeling, huh? But like, think about the amount of FOMO and the amount of retail, and the amount of people that are like, when the news kind of gets more solidified about an ETF, bro. Like, can you imagine? Like, even like the family offices that are like just being like just regular investors that are just maybe a little bit exposed to crypto. Don't you think they're gonna like bid up and get as much Bitcoin as they can if they know?
I agree. You know, the one thing that could really affect this too is like the big Bitcoin whales aren't stupid. And I think a lot of times what they've done is they've tried to manipulate us and shake us out, right? Like the one thing the Bitcoin whales will know now is that if they try to tank that price, they know the institutions are going to buy that shit. So they're not going to be able to play those games that they've played with us for a long time. That could be another factor here.
Bro, you know what I heard? Like, somebody else was telling me this. There's like a little, like, kind of like a small war that nobody knows about between the cypherpunks and the institutions that are buying it all up, right? Because that's the X factor, right? Like, there's like guys from early stage Bitcoin cypherpunks that they literally have no control and they can't put a handle on them. They just know that there's big wallets that hold like roughly
They don't sell
same
shit.
amounts of Bitcoin. Yeah, exactly. These guys have already made a whole bunch of money. So like, that's the X factor with Bitcoin. Like, it's literally like cypherpunks versus the institutions at this point, and those guys are quiet. They're not out here on Twitter like fucking making big noise, bro. They know what they got. They know the power they have. So that's something to take into account too.
Oh, my
So
daughter sucks. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
What did she say? She said something sucks.
She has to go.
No, but what is the phrase? She said something sucks.
My daughter. I think she said my daughter. Like, she has to go because it
Yeah.
just.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Go ahead, average, sir.
No, I thought she said my daughter sucks. That's what I thought she said.
Yeah, that's what I heard that too.
That's what I heard.
You know
I
what
was
the
like,
main factor in Bitcoin is there's some dude sitting on a wallet with 1 million coins that nobody talks about that could just literally nuke everything all at once.
Okay, here we go.
He is right though.
It's not. I'm not lying.
Okay, and
There's a dude with a
Vitalik's gonna
wallet.
change. Vitalik's gonna change the source code. And
Well, no, it's just like an imaginary guy that has a wallet of 1 million Bitcoin. That's the richest man on the earth. That could literally at any moment decide he wants to move a couple coins. That is a reality, and like everyone acts
Like, he
like it's
doesn't
not
even
a
have
thing.
to nuke it. He just has to
Just
move
it.
the coin.
Yeah, just has to make it active. That's all. He's like, maybe he wants to go buy a cheeseburger or
do you
something.
think that would? Yeah, that would definitely affect the price for sure.
It would destroy the
It's
freaking
happened.
price.
It's happened before when someone spoofed the transactions from those
Yeah.
wallets. Remember, like
But if you actually move it, all of a sudden Satoshi's back, motherfuckers. It's like, hey man, I'm just saying, bro. It's a possibility.
Who do you think that is?
I mean, it could be just some random dude that finds his keys. Like, oh shit, I finally broke it. I found my keys again. He's been waiting, trying to get in his keys for like fucking 3 cycles.
Bro, that's
he finally finds it.
There's so many stories about people losing their shit. Like, when?
Yeah.
Like 10 years ago.
We aren't officially back till like Mark Andreessen and like Ben Horowitz. These guys, they turned 16Z back into a crypto fund. That's when we're officially back. When they rotate over from AI back to crypto. That's when we're officially back. You know.
Yeah, man.
I think it's just gonna be a lot of the familiar things, and it's gonna be a lot of lessons learned where people are like, oh no, the general public's not gonna play into that, so we have to make sure we have our bases covered here. But you're gonna see, like, my favorite part about like the bull cycle is altcoin season. That's where I make all my goddamn money. Like, I'll be honest with you, like, I make money off Bitcoin and ETH, but I make the majority of my money during altcoin season.
Didn't you get BNB like crazy early, bro? Like, when did you buy BNB?
Yeah, I got into BNB super early, bro. Like, I got in like, it was one of those stories where you just like, I literally, like, last cycle, I think I've told this story on Spaces before. Like, I bought in like early. I got into BNB at like $8 or something, and then I changed my computer and I had my wallet for the old BNB, the beacon chain, or the original BNB chain, right? That wasn't the EVM one. And then like I found it last cycle in the peak of the bull market, and it was at like $600, bro. And it was just like one of those like, whoa, crazy moments where you're just like, holy fuck.
You're rich.
I just got a lot of money. Yeah, I was just like, okay. Like I kind of just like was like had my like was in shock for a second. I was like, for real? And then yeah.
And then you called the Ferrari dealership.
Yeah, immediately like, okay, well.
Now you want to know something? You want to know? You don't know what's even worse? I round tripped most of it, bro. I wrote it like all those years up to 600, found it, and barely sold any of it. I still have it. So
Yeah.
I've lost like, 50-60% of the value.
I see a lot of money guys. But at the end of the day, you just want to like own as much assets as you can, right, Coco? Like, people obviously like trade the swings or the cycles, but like the dollar's inflationary, man. So like you just want to have as many assets as you can. So like people are accumulating probably for like 20, 30, 50 years from now. You know what I mean? Just as much assets as you can at like the best ranges that you can. Like that's really the goal, right? Like.
Yeah, I mean, like so for instance, like with my B&B bag, like I wouldn't sell it like because I have like a substantial amount. I would probably like go find like some kind of non-custodial like kind of lending platform if they have it on like Thorchain or something. I kind of that stuff's pretty interesting. And then if I wanted to draw on it, just because I've had it for so long, like I can't envision like how much I would need, but like I would.
We lose him.
Did we lose Coco? We lost.
Me. I always think it's me.
No, it's always.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, it's Coco.
Back.
The feds got him. They heard they heard his entry and they were like, nope.
So I'm afraid about that OX nude coin, man.
They're
The
like,
feds
you
be
gotta
watching
know
that
how
shit.
many dollars? 8? Nope. Come here, brother. Man.
Yeah, that 0x nude coin's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's a little. It gives me like sexual harassment vibes, you know.
Bro, I just watched a coin in this entire space go from like 50K to 400K on the live pairs.
Yeah, I seen it too. Yeah, I'm watching.
Dude, what the fuck?
Hey man, you can't catch them all, you know. Fucking not Ash ketch them over here, you know. That was a stupid joke, huh?
That was pretty bad. Really, really bad joke.
Yeah. Yo, Vivid, what's
That was
up,
the
man?
worst
Get in
joke
there,
I've
bro.
ever heard.
What's up, Vivid? How you doing?
What's good, my guy? What's good?
Been a while, bro. We're back. We're back.
We are so fucking back. It's kind of crazy, to be honest. You know what's funny though is like when Bitcoin was like 17ish K, I was on 4chan and there was a group of like OGs on there like spreading like this conspiracy that like in like October, November we were just gonna go up only, and that's exactly what the fuck is happening. So it's pretty fucking weird.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
what
man.
I've learned from like everybody in crypto is like, and Pinky, you're one of them. Like, just always say up only because odds are like the assets are just gonna go up. So like, no matter what, you can't be wrong if you're always bullish. Like, okay, we're down, but as soon as you go up, you're up again. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, right? Like when you talk to people about crypto, if you like, this is the old saying that I stick by: if you play both sides, you'd never lose.
Yeah, that's true too. Unless you're what's the guy from Game of Thrones that he literally got his, the bald guy. What's his name?
Yeah. Which guy?
Yeah. Fuck you. So you guys know what I'm talking about. The bald guy who didn't have a penis. Anyways, he played both sides.
One piece of like, one piece of real advice I have to people though, like that are like in the shitcoin space, and this is like real talk. You have to start training yourself to kind of get out of that fucking Jeet mentality right now because it's gonna hurt you, right? Like no matter what, if you've been jeeting your bags and like for the past 6 months and you've been just like dumping at any sign of like anything going slightly wrong or a website not being out, like you get accustomed to like dumping your bag way faster than you should, and there's gonna be so many plays in this bull run that you gotta wait 6 months or a year to where you're making fucking 100,000x. And dudes are going to be like stuck for the first 6 to 8 months of a bull run, and they're going to be jeeting way too early.
Yeah, like the next chain link is out there somewhere. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, no, that's actually good advice because like if you have the same mentality you have with shitcoins, you're gonna lose and you're gonna cope because you're gonna sell your bag way too early for like mediocre profits, and then when shit really starts popping off, you're gonna be so mad at yourself that you dumped it and you had like so much for so little. So like it's more of like a ride the wave hodl game than a fucking 2x Jeet game right now, you know?
I've already like 3 times so far in the past month. So
you're saying if I'm up maybe like a used car, I should hold it till I'm up around a new car, and then when I'm up around a new car, I should hold it till I'm like around like a small single family house, and then if I'm still like not sure. I should hold it till I have like maybe like a very nice high middle class single family home, and then I should sell.
And then the last thing is you have like a beautiful girlfriend. Like when they come around, like these girls that are like way
then
out
you
of our
sell.
league
Then
or
you
whatever.
sell. Then you sell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Valley, were you talking about Varys, Lord Varys?
No. I was talking. Oh yeah. With the V, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's on the
Thank you.
council of the. Yeah, he's on the council.
Yes. Thank you. Okay, I thought you said Lord Beerus. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I can't hear. Is that someone talking?
yeah, it's Balpreet. Yep. Yeah, but it's all good. King Fudd, what up, man? How you doing, bro? How's everything?
Pretty good.
King Fud.
I have a few questions.
Oh God.
What
Oh
if
goodness.
your
Here we go.
coin goes from a used car to a nice car to a brand new car to a an
Small
apartment
single family.
to a
Oh.
phenomenal mid-sized family home, and you're sitting there and you're thinking, wow, this coin is worth a mid-sized family home, but then you're like, should I get a tattoo of it? And then you get a tattoo of it, and then the person who owns all the mid-sized family home comes out and says, you guys don't own your IP. And then the mid-sized family home all of a sudden is only worth like a scooter. What do you do?
Yeah, but you sold,
The
but you have
age-old
to
story.
sell. You sell when it's a house though, like because that's when you sell, and then you buy it back when it's a scooter. Fudd. That's what you got to do.
But what if you didn't sell because you believed that your mid-sized family home was going to become a yacht?
Full-size family home.
That's on you, bro. That's on you. And then you're stuck with the tattoo, even worse. That's on you.
That would be embarrassing. That would be
I mean,
incredibly
he's referencing my Moonbird, but I did sell the tattoo. I sold the tattoo.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Fudd did that with whales too. So
what with your Moonbird
talk your own
value?
shit,
Like
Fudd.
how much did you sell your Moonbird at? Be honest.
I paid 7 ETH for and I bought 3 Moonbirds each. I paid 8 for my hoodie, and then
Okay.
I sold all 3 around 20 to 30
Okay.
after the rally, and including the one I have a tattoo of that I have a portrait of that's right behind me. And then I bought it back. I bought one back for 2 ETH recently.
So let me ask you a question. So when you were selling that, when you had already had the tattoo when you were about to sell it, right?
Yes, on the last.
So like when you were selling it, you didn't have like any thoughts like, fuck, man, like
no,
I'm
bro.
like
I
selling
never,
this thing and I
bro.
have it tattooed on my body. Like what were you
No,
thinking?
because I knew I was gonna be able to buy that shit back, bro. I knew, like, bro, are you kidding me? Come on.
Would you have done it if you knew that there was no possible way you could buy it back?
No, then I probably wouldn't have. But I mean, obviously, like unless you were telling me these things were gonna go to $1 million, like, no, bro. Of course. I was like, I feel like it's like cars. Like you just buy and sell them. Like these things are very tradable. Like T-Moss's ape has been traded like 5 times already, and he's still. By the way, the guy still has it as his PFP. But like, dude, these things like are very, very, very tradable. Unless it's someone like you, like us, that are like you'll brand yourself around the PFP, right? Like Pinky, your ape's probably not going to sell, or like someone, I don't know, someone would probably keep your ape now at this point. You know what I mean? Yeah, but the guy was really nice.
Remember that for Miami, Pinky. But he said your ape will never sell.
The guy that sold it back to me was really cool, bro. He was like, hit me up. He's like, oh yeah, no problem. He didn't like wax me or nothing. He just like sold it, no problem. But that community is also dope because we got fucked together. Whoa, pause. But we got all destroyed together. So like everyone is like nice to each other in the Moonbirds community. Because everybody knows each other. Everybody had like the same expectations and got destroyed by Kevin Rose. So yeah. Yo, we got a Soul Sniffer up here. What's up, my brother?
Yeah, Soul Sniffer here. First time speaker, long time listener. I'm just curious. I have a question for Fudd. Yeah, he's gone straight down, bro. He's talking a lot about tattoos and whatnot. And one of his community actually got a tattoo, so I was just curious as to why he hasn't, considering he's a founder. That was my question.
Yeah, you gotta ask him when you get him.
He knew that was coming. That's why he left. He knew that was coming. Fucking bozo.
Hey man, but you guys on Solana are killing it though, bro. It's awesome.
Yeah, you're assuming I have Solana. No, I just have the PFP.
Oh well, I'm sorry. Your name is Soul Sniffer, so that was really like a hard.
I sniffed too much soul to the point where I can no longer DCA into it. Let's fucking go. Shout out me being a terrible trader, I guess.
Yo, are you Australian?
No, I'm British, you mong.
Oh damn. Okay.
I live in London. No, I can't believe you said that. Are you Canadian?
No, that was funny though. Nice try. No, I'm not. I mean, you can't. I don't. I just we don't really we don't really trust the British around here. You know what I mean?
Whoa,
Things can get
whoa,
very
whoa, 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 whoa,
bro.
whoa.
Things. Look, man, we won the war. I'm American, bro.
Here we go.
So
I couldn't tell. Yeah, I can.
yeah, we're things get sharp when you're around British people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
Sharp.
tend not to be able to hand the fire. It's fine. It's fine though.
Nah, I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding.
I'd hit
Are you
Britain
buying any
if I was.
NFTs? Are you guys flipping NFTs on Sol?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I think I'm just in my own lane. Just being a terrible trader and enjoying it. To be honest with you, I mean, look at my PFP. Like literally, look at my
What is that?
PFP. I mean,
Is that the dot?
oh,
The King Flood's project?
yeah.
Oh,
This is. I had a maxi before, and now I've got a dot. Yeah. I mean,
oh, dude, he's just using you as exit liquidity
oh,
all
dude,
around.
literally. I mean, I'm happy to be exit liquidity though. But I mean, I'm in the mindset where I'm never gonna buy, and if I don't sell, then I can't lose any money, right? That's how this works. So yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just gonna unrealized losses is my middle name. So let's fucking go.
there you go. I mean, at least you'll be good during tax season.
Oh,
But
exactly. Bold of you to assume I earn enough to have to pay taxes
yeah,
again, but
yeah, true,
I
true.
get your point. For somebody who might have enough money to pay taxes, and yeah, that would be correct. But me, maybe not.
Yeah, we do not endorse tax evasion on this space. Alpha, what's up, man? How you doing,
Dude,
bro?
I never knew this was the hardest stage to get up on, dude. I'm with
Oh, my bad,
legends
dude.
right
I
now.
have my phone down.
I'm with
I have
legends
my
right
phone
now,
down.
dude. God bless. I'm kneeling down. I'm in my knees right now. God bless the legends.
Pause. Yeah, man. What's going on? How you feeling? How you doing,
Dude,
bro?
up only, bro. Up only.
Amen. Yeah, you can't be wrong if you're
Bro,
only
we've
like,
been
bro.
here
No one
for
likes.
so fucking long, dude. This has been too fucking long. I'm happy, dude. I'm happy.
Yeah, that was emotional. Yeah, dude. I mean, dude, the bear market was ugly. I said was like it's. I mean, it's been ugly. It's been ugly.
Dude, all the stupid shit that we've seen the last 2.5 years has been pretty fucking. We seen fucking that big Bitboy crypto dude get.
Yeah, dude. I saw. Did you guys see that tweet? Someone. Oh, dude, that shit was going viral. Someone was like, "We sacrificed BitBoy for this run." For this sacrifice. Hey, I'm fine with that
Dude,
shit,
I
dude.
got
Fuck.
an email or 2 days ago from Celsius saying, "Oh, all the information on Celsius is getting hacked right now. Just be careful. We're just warning you that this happened like a few years ago. So like, all that should happen. Like,
Wow. Do you guys see? You guys know the GTA 6 trailer got leaked or whatever, right? It's the most viewed video on YouTube ever in 24 hours. And the guy that leaked it, right? They got forced to leak the trailer or to post the trailer, right? The guy that leaked it shilled Bitcoin on his first fucking dude. We're so back. Like it's not even, like the guy that hacked the GTA fucking trailer shilled crypto before he posted it. I mean, that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. What a time.
What the trailer look like?
Bro.
It's
Oh,
sick,
just watch it. It's fucking
Bro, it
badass.
looks unreal, bro.
bro.
Is
It's
that
Is it
real
sick?
gameplay
Miami,
footage?
Is it sick?
Is that real
Nick,
gameplay
you know
footage, you think?
crypto's gonna be involved.
bro. It's Miami. Like it literally, like you can see Wynwood. Like it's so in detailed. Like it's insane. Like they're streaming. It's like so modern. Like there's definitely gonna be crypto. Like you could probably like pay for shit with crypto in the game. That's what they were saying before. It's
Yeah,
gonna be fucking
yeah, I
yeah,
think
that was
crazy.
an original leak. What, months ago when they were talking about crypto in GTA 6.
Yeah, yeah.
It's only available on fucking PS5 and Xbox. I don't even know the new one. I don't fuck with Xbox. I've got PS4, so what the fuck? Yeah, that sucks. I guess I'm gonna have to spend like 600-700 quid just to play a fucking game, bro. Can't believe it. I'm a bit modded over here. Maybe yeah, send me some alpha. Maybe I'll follow BitBoy's alpha. We'll see where that gets me, and hopefully I can buy a new PS5 and play GTA. Let's fucking go.
I hope we run into Bitboy in Miami. That'd be pretty funny.
Ben will probably be there. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised.
I think GTA should have like Bitcoin ATMs, like because like GTA is usually like the 10-year lapse of like what happens in those 10 years before the game gets released. So like Bitcoin ATM is a no brainer.
Based
Damn.
on like what I see with like
GTA 5 and the role playing and how much of an impact that game has for streamers, I don't see how this is going to be, how they don't integrate some sort of system like that, because the ATMs in that game are fully functionable for the purpose.
Yeah, is it just me who thinks that this roleplay shit is incredibly nerdy? Is that just me, like a grown men sat on a call with each other, just pretending to be something I'm not? I mean, people swear by it, and to me,
No, I think it's weird too. Yeah, I do.
I mean, it's a skill, bro. It's got to be hard to roleplay as a gangster, and you're not gangster IRL.
You know, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh, what are you doing today? Oh, I'm pretending to be a gang leader on a game. Nice, you know. I mean, that's got to be the most bearish shit ever.
Yeah, it's like imagination, you know. People do that shit. I don't know.
Yeah, the best ones are like when it's just some like white kid and he's an Asian dude. It's just like, what do you? That's the only place you could ever get away with that kind of stuff.
God forbid a white guy was LARPing as a black guy on GTA.
Yeah,
you never know
exactly.
how that would end
I
up.
almost went that far.
Oh yeah, that would be horrible. Fuck knows. You can do anything nowadays. I mean, I spend like 12 hours a day chatting to NFT nerds on Twitter, so I guess I'm just as bad as them.
I mean, in a way, we're all role playing right now, aren't we?
Yeah, we're actually dorks, dude. We're dorks.
It's funny what one thing Coco said earlier was about deal flow right now, and he's not wrong. Like there's decks on decks being pushed out right now. That's pretty bullish that everyone's getting prepared.
Yo, did we register for this party that Solomon's DJing at on Saturday?
No.
That's at Space, right?
No, we only registered for Web3 stuff, and then I think wherever we end is where we go.
But wait, is that at Factory Town or at Club Space?
I think it's everything's
Who's got a table there, bro?
Well, that's easy. They follow Crypto Chris on fucking Instagram, so
they sent me. I got a care package from Club Space yesterday, or was it 2 days ago? They sent me a couple hats and like what else did I get? Like a bag. I got one of those like drug bags that you wear around you.
you like keep one of those bags, bro.
Listen, mine are like $1,300, but this one was definitely one that they can push out.
Club Space follows like 3 people, and one of them is Crypto Chris.
It's like if you have one of those Club Space bags, they don't search you because you're like a part of the crew.
The owner of 11 followed me on Twitter today, so if he's back, that means the captain's club's about to be pushed out again. Might be one to look at.
I mean, since we're speaking about and trying to flex who follows us, how many of you does Grant Cardone follow? Yeah, mic drop.
Oh, he follows me, bro. He follows me.
Chris, see what can you?
You want me to find out?
Will you DM them and see what the tables are on Saturday?
Yeah, that one looks good. Rufus Del Sol looks fucking phenomenal with who made who, but yeah, that Solomon would be pretty fire to see. I think that one is actually in Space. I don't think that one's in Factory Town.
Yep. It's gonna be a great weekend. We're gonna see a lot.
Are you gonna take a train? Or do you want me to pick you up on my way down?
Nah, it's way out the way for you, bro. Yeah, I'll just take the train. Dude, there's like an open bar on this train. It's the best. But you're gonna see a lot of nerdy fucking parties. People like, oh, let it cook, like, you know, typical crypto shit. But you know, that's gonna show that we're back. You know.
I'm excited to see especially the BAYC one that we're going to. The one Stone to Boost. That should be that mansion looks pretty dope, and then the D Gods mansion one looks pretty dope as well. Sponsored by Kraken, so that should be fun.
Bro, I'm just hoping that bro. I forgot, bro. Go ahead. I'm rude.
Nah, like vibes are high, dude. I think Basel, like I'm planning, like I might even fly out, dude. I'm like back in the US and I'm like fucking like kind of feeling bullish and fly out and just act like no one knows me and be like, hey, I just give them my regular name and shit.
I mean, dude, I just need to know, Roman, is it going to be cold or not, bro? It is cold outside right now. It's like 65.
I don't know, like compared to other regions where it's like freaking winter out there, it's like super hot here.
Yeah, it's snowing over here. So I don't know why you're complaining about 65. You toughen up, Crypto Chris. God damn it.
Oh man, well, dude, we only got so much room in a suitcase. If we bring in winter gear down there, these are like really heavy jackets.
Bro, it's gonna be hot and humid. I mean, it was cool today, which is really awesome. But I don't. I hope it's cool, but I doubt it. I don't know. It's been fucking hit or miss.
I'm not gonna. I can't lie to you. Unless I see a video of Eddie dancing, I won't believe.
Oh, dude, no shot.
No cap. We're not dancing. We're going to
He's not coming.
yoga
He's
and
not
silent
coming. It would
retreats.
nuke Bitcoin completely if that happened. So he's not coming.
Wait, is that the kid that when we were in Vegas was dancing everywhere? Like everywhere I turned, like at our cabana,
yes,
like our table, he was always just like dancing.
Yes.
Province had a dance off in front of our cabana.
The way he dances is like it's so gay that it's like it's not.
Leave Eddie alone. Leave Eddie alone.
No.
Leave him alone.
Let's be honest.
Fuck that.
Listen.
Yeah, that's why I hang out in the listeners all the time.
Let me finish. Yeah, it's so gay that it's actually like it's so gay and bad that like gay people would be ashamed if he was gay. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be.
Well, that's the thing because he's not, and
fit.
he's taken dancing classes as to be as manly,
It's like an
masculine flamboyance. I think it's.
I'm like, I would respect him more if he was a flaming gay guy. Like, I'd be like, that's pretty cool.
Look, here's the thing. All right, fun fact. You guys don't know. He wasn't going to dance in that video. That exact famous video, right? I'm actually right in front of him, in his ear, right before they started recording. I'm like, bro, you got to kill it, dog. I actually swear this is a true story. Like, I was
there. I was right.
Yeah. I was right there. I'm like, Eddie, bro, because me and Eddie are actually cool. I just troll the fuck out of him, but like, we've been cool for like a couple years now because of the Moonbirds community, right? So I'm like, bro, Eddie, we're in Vegas, dog. You gotta crush it for the video. You gotta dance, bro. I'm not even about
Great friend.
Dude, I didn't know he was gonna. I didn't know he was gonna beat, bro. I didn't know he was gonna do some like cliche dance that was gonna get memed. I was just telling him to yo.
Of course you didn't.
So wait, was that his real dancing or was that a stage?
That's real dancing, bro. Like I've only met.
That's his truth. If that's his
truth,
truth,
that's what I'm saying. I've only met him like 3 times, but we talk online all the time. So like, I'm like, bro, in person, I'm like, yo, you say you're a dancer, like, bro, come on, crush this shit, dog. So then he's like, all right, bet.
But he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy in real life.
Like,
he's a cool guy.
But then I made sure.
Why every time something's bad, we don't have to say he's a cool guy after every time? Like we're not bullies.
No, but so I told him to dance, and I got out of the video. What do you want from me?
You literally did the worst type of thing possible. You set him up for failure and then videoed it.
Nah, I didn't record it. I didn't record it. I just wasn't in the video.
Were you expecting like him to just break out into prime Jason Derulo, or what was going on there?
Dude, I thought he was gonna break dance or something. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. It was in the moment.
You knew exactly what you were setting him up for.
I don't know what. How do I mute Pinky?
I don't agree. I don't trust someone who gets moonbirds tatted on him and then floors them straight after. I don't trust that guy.
But I bought it back.
Eddie, this is your time, bro. This is your moment. Do it, bro. Do it, Eddie.
Bro, I really thought Moonbirds were gonna flip D-Gods like a few days ago. I thought they were gonna do it.
I haven't really been like keeping track that much of the floors until Pudgy Penguins started breaking out. Like, I guess NFTs are worth watching again.
Dude, one Pudgy's not worth like 3 Bored Apes. That's fucking crazy. I can't believe it.
Oh man, he's trying. Don't take the bait, guys. He's trying to get you to do it. Don't do it.
I'm gonna wipe my tears with these $100 bills real quick.
That's a good answer.
that was a really good comeback, actually.
Yeah.
Can we just sit here in silence? I quite like it. Can we just sit here in silence?
Yeah, well, Pinky and Coco are different. Like, they don't even know they don't even know where they have these ape. Like, they just like don't even look at it. They're just like have it. Like, they don't even know what wallets they're in. It's just like, all right, do it one more time.
That's fucking goals, bro. I need to become like that 2028.
That's what I thought.
2028, just have a PFP and just.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't even know what wallets it in, what you're worried about the floor. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's that's where. Yeah, that's where.
Bro, I believe like everyone in like space thinks they're mad rich, but then like there's some people that are actually really, really fucking rich.
Yeah. Yeah. How's the ordinals treating you, Alpha? I know they're getting a lot of hype again too, huh? Or what?
Ah, dude, it's pretty good space to trade. If you want JPEGs, I'd rather trade ordinals.
What about the shit coins on Bitcoin? That's what Pinky's been shilling me for 72 hours now.
Yeah,
I'm only shilling it because I jumped into it and I don't understand it, so I try to get all my friends involved. Like, anytime I get into something new, I want to make sure my friends either win or lose miserably.
I think one of these BRC20s are gonna flip like Polygon or some shit during the bull market, like some crazy shit, dude. Like really.
Hey, do you know about that shit? Because I bought into two, and I don't know if they're any good. They're one's called
Yeah, he
Mice, and
knows.
one is called UCAT.
He does know. You know, right? Alpha, you've been buying these shits
Those are
for.
like, yeah, those are really bad cocoa.
Huh?
Are those bad? Are those
Yeah.
bad ones?
Yeah, those are really. What did you say? UCAT and what did you?
And Mice.
But yeah, mice. Just hold them. Those are actually they stuck up the mempool. They were like there was like you could see them in the mempool. It was like really like they clogged up the mempool a ton. Like a few days ago. Like
Is that
I,
good? Is
I
that good?
actually
Is that good?
yeah
Is that
I
good?
showed it in
What
my
does that mean?
chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Okay, good.
hold
I'm
it.
gonna hold
Just
that
hold
shit.
it. Just
Okay,
hold
I'll
that
hold.
shit.
I mean, you have no choice with Bitcoin. You're forced to
Yo,
hold
Yeah,
it
Big,
at
no.
least 12
fucking show
hours.
me this shit, dude. Why didn't you show us this shit if it was clogging up the mempool or
I
whatever?
did.
You guys don't listen. You guys are fucking stubborn as fuck. I
No,
try to
I said
slide. I try to
pinky.
slide it in as much as possible.
No, I was
Bro,
saying
I've
pinky.
Bro, I just like
been
to
telling
make
these guys
money. I don't give a
nonstop
fuck which
for 12
blockchain
hours.
we.
Yeah, but that was after you 2-3x'd on them, after they clogged up the mempool or whatever that means.
Well, I've been telling you guys about the mem clog, bro.
Oh man, man, it's early too. It's 6:30, or it's only 6:30, man. I feel like we're gonna pump at like 1 in the morning, like just like typical
Hey, are
DJing.
we gonna fucking burn out? Are we gonna burn out first night like we usually do? Are we gonna just go so hard the first night that we're just like hurting and recovering the entire rest of the week?
At Basil or tonight? I don't know,
Like, you
man.
know, when you see your friends and all the people you haven't seen, and it's so, hey, what's up? You give all high fives and hugs and shit. Hey, you want to do a shot? Yeah, and then you have that first shot, and then you
It's
just go for
over.
like
Well,
2
the
days
first two
straight.
nights are the
Yeah.
best nights, man. Friday and Saturday night are the best Basel nights.
Nah, Monday, bro. We got front seats at the Monday Night Football, bro. That's gonna be shit. That's gonna be dope.
It'll be fun. You guys gonna have a good time?
Hell yeah. Nah, I mean it's gonna be dope all the way through, man. So what is Friday? What's Friday? Is there anything big on Friday?
Yeah, we're going to the we're doing the D Gods thing, and then so on and so forth.
Is that
What
a big
about
one?
when is the Pudgy event? When is that?
I don't know. Mungo didn't invite us.
Yeah, he did. I thought we were going to that.
He said he couldn't even get his mother.
Are you kidding?
I mean, we have like 50 fucking events like on our Eventbrite or whatever. Like,
yeah, you guys are rich as well. You literally have Bored Apes. Just buy one, and then go. That's what you should do since you have so much money.
I'm good.
I mean, I think at that point you just buy a little Pudgy, and you know it's only an ETH compared to like 10. You know what I mean?
There is not a party in the world that I'll spend $2,000 just to get access to. That's pretty fucking.
Yeah,
I
why would
doubt. I
anyone?
don't think I've diminishing returns on that.
Yeah, that's hence why I've got terrible trader in my bio, bro. Terrible trader over here.
Yeah. You wouldn't pay $2,000 to go to a party, huh?
No, not strictly for the party. Definitely not. I'd rather just. There's other things I do with $2,000.
When did you get into the maxi biz, Alpha?
I minted, bro.
Damn, so you're up a lot, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Damn.
How many of those you got? I was looking at those.
I have 14.
Nice.
Jesus.
Yeah, that motherfucker was over allocated for the mint.
Yeah, I remember when they minted out.
What's the floor on the red laser eyes? Like an like a Bitcoin, right?
I think there are 3 Bitcoins.
Damn, bro.
Yeah,
I might buy one of those things.
Yeah, you're gonna buy
it.
it.
Gonna run.
Yeah, ZK, man. I mean, he's a dog. Their founder's a dog. He's cool as fuck. He used to be a big Solana guy, but he's all in on Bitcoin now.
I mean, 3 Bitcoin for that JPEG, I'd probably sell that right now and then play the rotation game.
I mean, at that point, I don't know. I'm just the biggest punk maxi on the planet.
Yeah, it's tough, dude. Like I paid 0.89 for like 10 of these, and then like I've bought 4 going on the way. So like, I don't know. It's like I'm just like riding, kind of.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know.
As long as there's
I
liquidity.
think those are going to do good. Those will do good, man. Leading into the run, bro. Those will probably run up to like 3-4 Bitcoin.
They already are. The one he's got is a 3 Bitcoin floor.
Yeah, good. That's dope.
Bitcoin ordinals.
Yeah, I mean, how can you justify spending that much fucking money on that? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean,
because it looks
Art on
good,
the blockchain is undefeated.
I mean, how much is King Fud's? So how many Sol is that project?
Dude, it's at least 0.1 for sure.
0.1? No, it has to be more, bro. How much is seriously? What's the floor?
It hasn't minted yet, bro. Hasn't minted yet. Minting soon. I've been told that for like 3 months. Minting soon. So yeah, minting soon is the answer I'll give you.
Oh, so you guys you're just using the art. You don't even.
Oh, I actually like the art. Yeah, I do actually like the art. The artist is pretty dope. So
Well, no, I was just saying that's like 3 Bitcoin for some people is like fucking 3 Sol for us, bro. Like, it's like we're just buying shit on the internet. Like, that's it.
Yeah, maybe I'm gonna rock up to a space with a stupid 4 Bitcoin PFP and be like, yeah, that's like 4 Solana. Yeah, then I'll made it. I can say, yeah, I made it, and then I'm just gonna leave. Let's go.
I mean, I don't know if that's making it to you, but I mean, yeah, there's people with that kind of cash sitting around, fucking stupid.
I'm literally 12 years old at the minute. So to me, in my, I'm prepubescent in my prepubescent.
Get the fuck up. Jesus Christ. Trolls, man. I mean, I'm a troll
That's
too.
That's that. I'm not gonna make any money this bull run energy.
Hey, it is what it is, man. Man, I think we break out. I think we go to 45K tonight, bro. Oh, we never even finished all of our predictions. So Coco never average said 30, right?
I said it could. I said I could see Bitcoin back in the 30s in January. Like,
so he's officially bear. We're gonna label average bear.
Well, look,
so he's the average bear.
You think they want to finish the quarter like institutional players want to finish the quarter strong? Like you think like a shop is going to want to finish strong because we've had an up year. So then going into next year, I mean, if we're not going to rally next year, I mean, you'd want to keep it up. But I mean, I don't know the time frames, but if we're going into the end of the year, my guess is I might just be like Jesse and just say fuck it, full bull like 50.
well, think about it like this: like if I sell my crypto in January, I don't have to pay taxes on that shit until 2025, bro.
That's true. Damn, it just broke 44. All right, you know what? I'm gonna say fair level 46K going into January. Probably gonna be.
I think we're gonna go way past 50 here within the week.
Okay, so we don't know, but Jesse was fucking around and said 50 by Christmas. Average says 32 ish. Pinky, yours is 50 tomorrow.
By the time I'm in Miami, we'll be at 50K Bitcoin.
Okay, so what about end of year though? That's the number. I guess 46.
Oh, end of year will be between 50 and 50. I'd say like 56. 56.
We're obviously we're probably all gonna be wrong, but you got to give one specific.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna be dead. I'm gonna be dead on. 56.
Yeah, because you're gonna lie the day of and say that you guessed that number. That's why.
This shit's not recorded, bro.
Yeah, playing both sides. Yeah, I get it. Okay, but give your prediction right now. Just one number.
Me? Oh, 50. Like at the end of the year, so the end of December, New Year's Day, we'll be at 56,000 Bitcoin.
All right, there you go. Jesse says 50. Coco, what's yours? If you're there.
Sorry, we're ordering Starbucks.
What's your end of year prediction? Not probably all going to be wrong, but what's yours?
48.
Okay. Anybody else have any predictions?
52.5. 51.
Everyone's just throwing out numbers. Roman, what's yours, man? I know you're a big TA guy.
Yeah, I think it will go over 50 before the ETF thing, and it will potentially roll back into 30s after the news.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Sell the news, obviously. Damn, bro, 50 is crazy. Shit.
56.
What do we think about ETH, though?
72,
Where's ETH going to
72,
end the year?
72 December 31st.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, that's a pinky call right there.
We'll see. We'll see who's laughing. We'll see who's laughing and opening up those gold bars
like
for Christmas.
fat fingered a crazy bid, like crazy buy, and just pumped it up to that. It would just get nuked into immediately.
It's not. It's gonna happen quick, guys. Like it's gonna happen fast. Everyone's gonna be in disbelief.
What I
Yeah,
also think, by the way, is that like when it starts to come back into theories in my strategy, the most of that liquidity will flow into ETH. It's not just like everyone will sell BTC into cash. I think they will flow into other cryptos.
Dude, I think it's gonna be flowed down into ordinals. This is like the new like anomaly, to be honest. This bull run, like they're
you think it's like NFTs last time?
They're gonna like Bitcoin whales are gonna store their Bitcoin inside Satoshis. It's just like easy. Why would they just go to another shitcoin when they could just store it inside their own shit?
Yeah, no, it does make sense. It does make sense. I mean, it would just have to be a project that's like liquid, like apes or something. I guess. Are these that you have, are those like the apes you would say of BTC?
I think there will be like 10 to 8 projects going into like.
Are you toting a blunt right now?
Yeah.
All right.
Just took a J. Yeah.
What do you think about Bitcoin punks? Like, do you like those or what?
Yo, yeah, I do actually. I think one Bitcoin punk equals one Bitcoin.
Really? Interesting.
Is that the price right now?
Aleph said no. Aleph's down there like fuck that.
Yeah, no. I mean, is that the one? There was two. There was the ones that Ryan Carson absolutely
I
got.
sold a Solana pug, dude, for like 50 SOL at 250 SOL. So anything's possible.
Yeah, well, we've all sold vaporware for absolutely stupid amounts of money. I mean, yeah.
Are Bitcoin frogs the first ordinal project? Like, what's the first ordinal project?
Yeah, Alpha. What's the first? What's the
Inscription 0 is like the first like inscription, and then you have like multiple collections like down the line, like collections that I haven't even minted yet, or like released to public.
Yeah,
like,
but
Bitcoin Stream.
Like, how much is the first inscription worth right now? It has to be like $100 million.
Whoever buys it, like whatever stupid shit, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Whatever highest was on ETH, dude. It's like a dick competition, dude. You know what it is?
Yeah. Like, the Alpha, you're higher than Giraffe Pussy right now,
huh? but seriously, the Bitcoin frogs, is that like one of the first ordinals, like NFT projects?
No, so like it's like the most colored, like the first 10K collection, let's say, that like has like massive appeal to like degens, because it was a free mint, but Bitcoin Punks was also like the most decentralized mint of all time, because you had to be running like a full node to actually mint and actually have the alpha to mint the Bitcoin Punks. So like there's actually argument in that, and then there's like other collections and shit like that, you know.
God damn it!
That's
I'm gonna
pretty
go
cool.
buy a fucking Bitcoin.
It's actually pretty cool.
I'm going to buy a Bitcoin punk. Fuck this shit.
Hey,
How much are they going
dude,
for?
On some real shit, Alpha, bro. Let me fucking know any Alpha, because I don't know anything about ordinals, bro. Like, let me know when some shit's popping off, because I will buy all that shit, bro. Hook me up with some Alpha.
I mean, the best case I've seen is that like people in BTC are not going to want to rotate out when they can keep it on there, but it would have to be for something they could speculate on.
What do you think about ordinals, Roman?
I'll answer this way. I don't think about ordinals at all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with Roman here, but if they were going to speculate on stupid, I mean, I don't know. Whales will speculate on stupid shit though. That's why I don't like want to say they're not going to go up in value.
I think the most stupidest thing is that like one BRC20 is gonna pass like Polygon or Cardano. Like that's the most stupidest shit. Like, and it's gonna happen because it's inside the Bitcoin. Like Bitcoin is $8 billion fucking dollars, dude. $800 billion, bro. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
but at the same time, like in my opinion, like the most activity, trading activity will happen in the place where you can do it fast and you have immediate access to the other liquidity, like stables and other top crypto. On the Bitcoin network, you're kind of limited with that, right? So I don't know.
Like, so there's aggregators coming out that will all fungible token protocols that are on Bitcoin will get aggregated by this protocol called Saturn, and pretty much create like a Uniswap or a Uniswap on ETH or a Jupiter on Solana.
Yeah, that's fine,
Like,
but I'm talking about like the immediate access to the other liquidity, like stables and.
That's so like from these protocols, from these fungible protocols, we will have like a stable coin on Bitcoin. So like you have stable coins on Ethereum, and you see the market cap for those stable coins. So imagine stable coins on Bitcoin.
Yeah, but we used to have Tether and Bitcoin network. It's not something that is new out there. The question is like how much TVL that stable coin would have on Bitcoin. Just because like people would not move over to holding their like stables in Bitcoin just for no reason, right? They have to have like some benefit of doing that. And I don't think that Bitcoin will ever like suck the stables back into a Bitcoin network again. So we'll see.
Yeah. I think it's essential to scale the blockchain because like the halvening, the miners are gonna get less rewards next year. So the only way to make that up is through transactions, and the way to do that is have like low scalable transactions through stable coins on Bitcoin on main chain.
Yeah, but you described the problem, but you haven't described the solution. Like
the solution is transact with BRC20s or any fungible token and introduce the same amount of loss that you're losing from the Bitcoin reward happening through transactions of like
but why would
BRC20.
people switch over to Bitcoin compared to Ethereum, for example?
Because there's more security and there's more liquidity.
Okay.
And more decentralization.
All right. I can fairly doubt it, but let's park the debate.
Yo, Steph, what's up, man? Or is that not Steph? It's Aleph. Aleph. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's okay. What is your opinion on this? Let's get another guy in here that developed.
Hey,
what's your opinion, Aleph?
What's my opinion
about
on
the
what?
stables
Sorry.
on Bitcoin? Stables on Bitcoin.
Ooh,
stable coins on Bitcoin.
That's interesting. Yeah, I was looking at Bitcoin punks. I was trying to figure out which one I wanted. You guys got me FOMOing on fucking orange background Bitcoin punks. It's this and Bit Apes, and I need to stay off your show. Every time I get on it, it's like, oh, we're getting an ordinal. No, I think stables on Bitcoin is really interesting. I'd like to see. I have a lot of concerns long term. You don't want to hear this. I've got a lot of concerns long time about Ethereum. I have long term concerns. Have you guys been following the Stephen Nayeroff stuff? He's got tapes of conversations with Vitalik and collusion and all this. I have real concerns about Ethereum long term, not short term, not like the next year, not like the next 2 years, but like 3-4 years. I'm wondering where all this is going to go. I think we're going to see other networks emerge, and we're going to have to get like USDT has had problems. USDC is depegging and coming back, and God, I don't even need to tell you about Luna, all these stable coins on Ethereum. So, I thumbs up. I'm not sure.
Let's narrow it down a little bit. I'll phrase a question. Maybe it will help this discussion. So, like we know, the stablecoin is issued by a central authority, right? And in my opinion, this is like a very critical feature that all the stablecoins need today is the blacklist function or freeze function, and you cannot have it on Bitcoin. So that's why Ethereum is gonna be like dominating the stablecoin market, in my opinion. So, what do you think?
Well, I think Ethereum is not the only L1. And
no, I'm not like let's look solely at Ethereum versus Bitcoin and its potential in terms of the stablecoin.
And well, you're saying you can't you can't freeze, you can't do these things. I mean, you can't do that today, right? But I mean, if there's an opportunity for us to put stablecoins on Bitcoin, I can't imagine the Bitcoin wouldn't modify the network to be able to accommodate certain. I mean, the network was modified to accommodate inscriptions in some ways, and there have been all kinds of.
Yeah, I remember how much hate it got like with the BRC20.
I remember how much
all the
hate it
Bitcoin
had, but I
went
also am sitting here
crazy.
having a conversation about fucking, bit punks or punks on Bitcoin punks, So yeah, it did get hate, but it also got done, and here we are, we're having ordinals. So I agree with you. There will be some hate, but I'm not 100% sure that.
I worry about how it affects the network, like having all this stuff on top of Bitcoin.
Oh,
Like
it's a
that's the thing that I
disaster,
worry
Coco.
most about.
It's a disaster for sure.
Sorry about that, bro.
Hello, everybody. How are you? Thank you for letting me up, Pinky and Hope Value. Thank you.
Sorry, I just get calls that come in and then they completely like black me out of like when I'm talking on Spaces. No, like that's what I worry about the most. Is I worry about like how it's going to affect the performance of the network, because we're supposed, like, Bitcoin's supposed to be money, right? It's the biggest value layer in all of crypto, right? So like if we're slowing down the network and making it slower and clogging up the mempool, like what are we doing to crypto as a whole because we want JPEGs and shit on top of it, right? I don't know. I'm not against them. I'm not. I'll make money
Bit,
on them, like, but like.
but Bitcoin maxis, they don't view BTC as the money thing. They see it as like a store of value. They don't want money on Bitcoin. They want to store it, like the value over there.
I guess you could say it like that, yeah.
Well,
I think Bitcoin is like the best, most like liquid money, like digital currency that we have, obviously. But I just don't like the code is old, right? Like isn't that the way like tech and like innovation works? Is like things come out and are improved, and you use those systems. You don't just keep using old code and try to like makeshift it to, even though the performance is going to be less. You kind of just, the standard changes, right? So like I don't know. That's the way I look at Ethereum and like EVMs, and then obviously stuff like Solana. It's just like the whole point of the industry and innovation and tech is for it to get better and for it to evolve. But like if you're makeshifting stuff on top of an old like tech stack, does that make sense from a technology standpoint? Like, I don't know, this is a serious question.
That was the mindset before. Like the reason why Ethereum was like created and formed was to create a better internet, and because Bitcoin couldn't do that. But now
Hey, code, bro. Alpha Bitcoin code. They limited the block size. Okay, the initial Bitcoin protocol had unlimited block size. What the devs did is they put it to 1 MB. So if we upscale this block size, we'll not have this issue with scalability. Okay, you got to understand Bitcoin in its essence is perfect. It is block fucking stream, bro. Who fucked everything? Block stream, bro. Like, think of the name, bro. They blocking the stream. Block stream. They blocking the stream. It's in your face, man.
So yeah,
Probably he's kind of right though. He's kind of right actually when he says that though. He kind of is right.
Yeah, but it kind of makes sense at the same time.
Say it as much as he
they're
wants.
not doing it for no reason.
What you say, bro? Romantic, speak up.
Yeah. I'm like, my point is like there is an idea like why they try not to increase the block size like to the unlimited extent. So they want to limit so it stays like in specific boundaries. So it's like small enough. The blockchain history is manageable. So you can potentially send those blocks between Earth and Moon, let's say, maybe Mars at some point. Like if you blow it up like to the unlimited extent, you kind of like limit yourself in terms of the future. So some of the maxis, they are against increasing the block size, and they have like straight points like why they oppose to that.
Bro, they tell you the only reason they want to limit a block size is so the nerds can fucking mine on their little GPU. Okay, like if you have unlimited block size, every little nerd is going to have to get more SSDs and every day.
Well, like if you compare if you look at the mining costs, the storage is like a tiny fraction of the cost. Like the biggest chunk that you spend money on is the energy of like that you burn to compute hashes. This has nothing to do with storage.
No, bro, it's storage, man. Trust me. I am smart.
Not
No,
in the Bitcoin.
No,
Not in the
Mother
Bitcoin.
gave me
no.
breast milk when she was very young. I am high
Go
IQ.
for Aleph.
yeah,
I'm
no.
sorry, he's got a hand up.
Roman is right.
You guys crack me up.
You guys are too smart for me,
Yeah.
everybody.
What the
This
hell
is
are we
too smart
talking
of a
about here?
conversation.
Is this NFTs?
So
This is
I
these are why my spaces are the best, bro. This is why our spaces are the best. We're talking
No,
about
we're talking about
commodities,
commodities, energy.
I agree. I
Oh,
agree.
your
So
spaces. Oh, your
Somebody tell me
spaces.
what picture to buy, bro. Someone tell me what picture to buy.
that's
Come
what
on.
I was going to ask
Bro,
too.
just inscribe on Dogi.
Buy Bitcoin.
Dogi knows, bro. That's the
You're
future.
so funny.
Dogecoin is house inscriptions. Jump on it.
At the same time, that's like the whole point of Ethereum to not like I think who was saying that like Bitcoin is a store of wealth. Like that's literally the whole point. Like Roman, like that's Bitcoin's sole purpose. That's the whole point of this, like the tech. Like that's it. And then any other thing that you need, like that's what Vitalik built Ethereum for. Like that's the whole point. And then that's the whole point. They're even building layer twos now. Like to like revert from all this is like literally pointless. Like it doesn't make any sense. You know, like it's just the way I see it. Like I feel like ordinals and like lightning, it's like forced. You know?
Well, do you still use a VHS machine to watch your movies, or do you stream them? Do you still use
No,
DVDs, or do you stream your
no.
movies?
Yeah, I don't. I stream them, but I don't think that's like
Yeah,
the
okay.
comparison. I don't think Bitcoin
It
is
kind of is the comparison, right? Like so as tech evolves and things evolve,
because
systems evolve, like
because
you're
in
going to
terms
use the more efficient matter, right? You're going to use the more efficient way to do it, right?
Yeah,
Like
but like,
for
look at this.
payments, not
Like
for
when you go to a bank,
payments and storing value.
look at how like
what?
archaic you go to a bank and how slow it is to move stuff in a bank
Yeah,
and like that
exactly.
is
It's
big.
been like that. It's been
It's like
like
the
that for hundreds of
store.
years.
Yeah, but you guys are talking about IRL. I'm talking about digital currencies. We're talking about blockchains. Like I'm kind of like focused in on this sector. I'm not talking about banks. I'm talking about
Well,
like let's just be practical, right? Let's be pragmatic. Like I want to get from point A to point B. What's the best way to do something? Like what's the easiest way? What's going to be the fastest? What's
I
going to
think
yeah,
I got
get
a
the job
close
done?
example, like so we can compare to like let's look at gold. Besides this store of value function, it has the utility as well, right? Like jewelry and stuff. But if you look at the proportion, like how much it's being used for, jewelry is just like less than 10%, I guess. The other use case is just to store value. And it's the same with Bitcoin. So like a lot of people want to store value. Like some people definitely want to try something else and like introduce this like assets that run on top. But it's kind of like an organic reaction from the rest of the guys that like don't want to have that. They just focused on the store of value function, and they don't want to other guys intervene and spoil the economy or the
Well,
store of
so
value.
so you have Ethereum, which was built to have smart contracts, right? Like
Yeah,
that's the whole point
exactly.
of Ethereum was for there to be a lot more like robust computation, right? Like on that blockchain than Bitcoin, right? Like
Yeah, all
in
the
the
gold
Bitcoin white
maxes, they
paper.
can say that like you guys, if you want to have jewelry thing, like go to silver. Like don't bother with gold. Leave us alone. Something
Coco,
like that.
like I want to chime in. The best analogy for Bitcoin is the TCP/IP protocol. It's the internet. The internet is never changed in the last 12 years. Okay, so what Bitcoin is, it's called dumb technology. Internet is dumb technology. Smartphone is smart technology. Okay, so what the blockchain is going to basically be what we do with the internet but with finance. And what you say, Coco, with Ethereum is a fucking scam, bro. Right? Like all proof of stake is scam. Why? Because Bitcoin, you can actually put smart contracts on Bitcoin, but they change it too. See, like I go back to Blockstream. Fuck Blockstream. Yeah, they block smart contracts. There's something called opcodes. Opcodes on Bitcoin was disabled. I'm a coder. I coding for fucking 15 years, man. They disabled the Bitcoin network to make smart contracts. It's called opcodes.
No, but that's
And
what we're
they
doing now. That's what we're doing now. Ordinals is utilizing that. So like that's what's so like fascinating about this run. Like we're like pretty much saying fuck you to the police and like forcing JPEGs on the mempool. We're like putting them on UTXOs, right? So like it's forced. Like no one
Mhm.
can stop us. Like if you don't take ordinals, you're literally not gonna make money as a miner.
Yes, Alpha, you are
but
correct.
Alpha is just like
You are
Roman said
correct.
with like the jewelry with gold, like in comparison, like unless like the NFT, like unless an ordinal is executable, it really has no value besides the sats that it's inscribed on.
If you want to see what Bitcoin looks scared, look at the coin called BSV. It is a fork of Bitcoin,
But
and
the
it's
thing is,
essentially what
the
Bitcoin
thing
can be.
about like satoshis, right? There's a supply, right? There's 2.1 quadrillion satoshis. So like that limit. So like every smart contract on ETH, they could be like so many smart contracts on ETH, but there's not a supply count. So it doesn't really make it like it doesn't give it any rarity or yeah.
So can you guys tell me why the user experience is so terrible when I'm messing around with these ordinals? Like,
It's not. It's like Solana, dude, on
what's
crack.
the issue? It's terrible, bro. Come on, like we're gonna trade these BRCs, bro. It's the worst experience in all of crypto. So when's it gonna get better and capable of getting better?
But
Like
where are you
what does
trading
it
now,
need?
Coco? Like just tell me as a user.
Eunice.
Give
What
me
was
some
the one we
feedback.
were on, Pinky? What was the one we were on?
It's not so much the actual trading of it. It's not so much the actual trading. It's what you have to do to get to the point where you can trade it. It's kind of
Yeah,
ridiculous
and
to
that's gonna
fucking
get
do it.
eliminated. It's because we're so early, right? So you have to
Yeah.
create like those transfer functions to actually
Yeah,
trade.
it's like you
Guys,
gotta you
I love Bitcoin. I hold most of my portfolio in
You
Bitcoin, man.
have
I'm
to be
not
a little
against
now
Bitcoin.
to
Like
do it. Like I
I'm
can't
like a
lie.
Bitcoin guy too. Like just so you know, like I'm not
well,
like
I
against
am too.
Bitcoin. I'm
Like
just asking questions.
Bitcoin's my biggest Bitcoin's my biggest thing, and I've just now gotten into the BRC20s and the ordinals because I see there's money going over there, right? Like, because I don't give a shit what chain. You guys can argue about chains all day, bro. Where the fuck's the money at? So that's where I'm gonna go. And I see people talking about ordinals and all this, so I'm like, I'm gonna learn about it, even though I think it's slow and silly or whatever. I'm gonna learn it because I see a lot of money over there. I see like those what Alpha has. Those are like at half a Bitcoin right now, bro. I want some of that. I want a piece of that pie. So I went in. I've been learning about this BRC20s, and you literally have to have somebody walk you through it, like step by step. Like if you try to do it yourself and you're not like, if you let's say you're coming into the market, you bought some Bitcoin, good fucking luck trying to learn how to trade BRC20s, right? Right now, you literally need somebody that's like seasoned to walk you through it. So it's definitely got some work to do, but like I also understand the value of them, right? Like I've learned now when you're inscribing into different satoshis and there's all these other things that you can speculate on, like I understand why that fucking shit's gonna blow up. Like I see like you can nerd out so much harder with BRC or with ordinals than you can with like regular NFTs on Ethereum. So I think there's like a market for both, you know what I mean? But the market in Bitcoin ordinals, it's like I can see how you can really nerd out on them and you can really add all types of other value to them with speculation, and I could see some of these ordinals shooting up to like 10 Bitcoin.
Yeah, my thing is that like
Yeah.
at the end, how I see. Can you guys hear me? Put my seatbelt on. You hear me? Okay, so like my thing is like at the end of the day, bro, like you guys are bigger buyers of NFTs than me. Like you guys have like some of the biggest NFTs in the space, right? Like, bro, at the end of the day, like this NFT digital collectible shit is gonna have to be like interoperable at the end of the day. Like whether whatever platforms, whatever like interfaces are connected to these things, whether it's through MetaMask, which obviously insinuates it's gonna be like EVM based on the back end. So like the reason I see Ethereum as what it is like all these IP deals are on Ethereum. I'm not saying they can't go anywhere else, and like who's to say what the tech future holds. But like the reason I see Ethereum for what it is because like you have the NBA, the NFL, the UFC, like the 720 standard or like the 721 standard, right? Like these NFTs that are gonna like have to be interoperable, whether it's like with layer twos or like at the end of the day, like you guys as collectors, like if you're speculating, obviously you care what chain or whatever the fuck, like you're gonna talk your book, right? But like for people to, like for digital collectibles and these digital ecosystems and shit in the future, bro, it doesn't, and I feel like you guys would agree, like they're not like you just care what collectible you have. Like I just have my
So
ape. Like
like
the back
okay,
end
so
tech
like
doesn't matter. The back end tech doesn't
so
matter. Is like my point. Like you just have it.
do they
You
have
just
like
have it.
non-custodial stuff on Bitcoin now with all this ordinal stuff? Like do they have like because from what I know, like all the exchanges are custodial, right? Like whereas like for instance like an OpenSea, you're just trading with someone else. They're not like custodying your asset per
I think
se,
you can
Yeah,
put
right?
you
your.
have like you
I
have
think I
different
think you can
social.
put your ordinals on Ledger now.
Yeah, you can put it on Ledger.
Yeah,
So
that's
like
crazy.
Yeah, this is
Hey
like the
guys,
best thing
okay,
about
okay,
Bitcoin.
that's
Yeah,
cool.
but
For
can you
your own.
trade it from there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
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 no,
yeah,
I'm talking
yeah.
about like, can you use non-custodial stuff? Like, is there going to be like an exchange where you, like, for instance, like an ordinal exchange where you're looking at all, you're shopping for ordinals,
Yeah, Binance
where you,
Magic Eden.
Okay. And like you can put it up for sale, like your ordinal, and it's like it doesn't leave your wallet.
Oh, holy shit, dude! Oh my god, I could walk you through it, dude.
Yeah,
I don't
Magic
even
Eden
know,
doing
bro. I
some.
haven't even paid
Yeah,
attention to it, bro. I've been over here
Magic Eden does
shitcoining the
some.
whole time.
Yeah,
Like
I've
yeah,
been
I
doing
want to
does some.
know,
both,
bro.
dude. I've been a little bit of both, like in and out, like because like
Bro,
the, you know, like
I'm
you
like
have to
Pinky.
move where the money is. Like I've been moving.
Exactly.
I was in Pepe. I was like parallel moving OMBs and Pepe when Pepe was hitting, bro. Like I hit Pepe and OMBs at the same time, and then
Bro.
Sats and fucking Ordies. Boom.
Nice. Well, bro,
Bro,
put me on game.
yeah, man. Send
If
me
there's
some
money
fucking
out there
alpha,
on
bro.
that, like, bro, I am not too proud to go over there and make some money. You know what I mean? So put me on game, bro. If there's
Nah, bro.
if
You guys
it's
are
popping
chilling.
over there.
You guys are always spitting the one, bro. The one token. That was the funnest token, bro.
What the dude? I still own like 30% of that damn supply. Everyone cheated on me, bro. I never sold it. I think I still have it in the liquidity pool.
I still got a
Like,
bag of the one.
Nah,
that's
XRP
crazy, bro.
XRP was a hit this year too. Like XRP was fire.
Everyone made money off XRP, bro. I made a lot of people rich off XRP, bro. That was a good one.
There's gonna be
That
so
one
many fucking
smacked.
hits, bro. Like, just think about how
That
much
one
goddamn
smacked.
money that we're gonna fucking bring in, bro. Like, we're gonna hit so many goddamn winners. Hey, if I had to ask, like, to get back to just straight pure money making, since Alpha, you seem like you know the most about ordinals. What's the top 5 right now that are like affordable that you think have a shot at doing big shit?
All right, I'm like, cause like you guys seem like you have like cars, right? I heard your collection. So like OMBs, I think it's gonna like have a good like 2 to 3x from here.
OMB?
Yeah, OMBs is like ordinal maxi business. Is this one
That's
that
the
I?
one you have, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Bitcoin frogs are definitely gonna hit one Bitcoin floor. So like, that's pretty solid. Goosenos. So I think 8 collections will have like 10K plus. So that I've mentioned 3, right? So and then we haven't minted out the other the rest. So like ninjas, node monks are coming out. Taproot wizards are coming out. Taproot wizards will have like 2 floor Bitcoin like floor, I think.
So,
Easily.
hey,
Hey,
those.
how
So you
hard
have
is it
to.
to mint a collection on Bitcoin? Like, how hard is it to make an NFT collection on Bitcoin?
You just need to have
Do
a
they have
good
software?
engineer. You need to have a good engineer to like understand like the mempool and like compression rate of your JPEG.
Okay, so those are how hard is it to get? Like, does everybody basically just mint? Like, you have to get on a white list, and like that's like the real alpha, right? Getting on those mints, like
Yeah,
as opposed.
I think the alpha, like to be honest, is reading the mempool and then obviously like being like you want to be the one that's inscribing in the mempool, so like being in those like white lists, I guess. So like if you're not in like those white lists, just read the mempool and you could track it down.
And then,
Wait,
so every one you get when you mint it, you have to go inscribe it yourself.
Not always, not always.
yo, so you said ninjas, you said the Taproot wizards. What were the other ones you said?
Node monks, node monks.
I think I got us whitelist for that one too. The node monks. The node monks. They're
No,
giving them out right now.
no,
Get
they're
us
not.
whitelist.
No, they're not. Did you send an email?
Yeah, I did.
You better have sent an email.
Yeah, because they said they're looking for groups or whatever. So
Nice.
No.
Yeah, give me all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows? Like maybe people will have like 30 white lists and we'll be raffling them all for $200. Who knows?
So you think those Bitcoin frogs are gonna do well, huh?
I think they will. Those are the ones I've like been looking to buy. They're like 0.15.
The 0.16 right now.
And
Yeah,
then
I would.
the bandits, Bitcoin bandits. It's by Shark Fu, like the Magic Eden guy. He's like very close to ZK. So like,
Wait, he launched the fucking ordinal too?
dude, he's a DJ, bro. He doesn't give
Oh
a
my
fuck,
god, dude, these guys don't give a fuck, bro.
bro.
Yo,
Like free world out here.
Alpha Sayed, bro, can I ask you what your opinion on Dogeonals? Like Dogecoin right
Oh my
now is
god, I own
inscribing.
rock, bro. I'm a rock maxi, bro.
What you say?
I am a rock maxi.
The Bitcoin rocks.
No,
Or do you,
a Doge rock.
Oh, you own Doge Rocks. Oh, you sneaky bastard.
Yeah, I'm
But what is your opinion for people? They don't know even about Odonos. What about Dogeonos? We see Elon Musk. Doge is going to be the
I'm
payments on
super
Twitter.
bullish on that ecosystem too. it's like those motherfuckers are like, what's gonna happen? Like, Bitcoin's gonna get so priced out. Like, it's gonna be crazy. Like today, I minted some shit, and it was a fucking gas war. Like, literally, I bet you half of the motherfuckers did not mint because I swear to God, they couldn't afford the mint price. So what's gonna happen? It's like that Solana effect, and it's gonna be like on Doge, and it's gonna be like Doge inscriptions because it's gonna be like low volume, like less traction, but like people are gonna go there just to like do a casino.
I mean,
That's dead to his the alpha. That's the alpha.
if there's a Doge fucking like or Dogenal or whatever they call it, and Elon Musk actually talks about it, holy shit.
Oh,
Dude,
bro.
he already did. He already talked about it on Joe Rogan. He said,
Wait. Wait, there's Doge NFTs? Oh, dude, now we're talking. Wait, where do we buy these things? Where do we buy these?
Doggy.market. Doggy.market. Go ahead, DJ.
Guy's bag is packed.
I fucking go ball deep. My rupees are
What
fucking
wallet would
zero
you hold
now.
those in like Doge ones?
You could. There's like a DRC Labs wallet, and then you could I don't know. You have to look it up, dude. I can't just give you all the offer.
What's the biggest
Dude,
one
I
over
give you
there right now?
alpha for free. Ask me, bro. Ask me.
What's the biggest one on Doji market or whatever? What's the biggest like
Doji is like 10 million market.
Doginal mini Dojis? That's one. That one.
DOGI. I need to smoke a J.
I'm up 10x already on Doggy. I am up 10x, bro.
Well, you just smoked a J, bro. I mean, Jesus.
Nice.
I'm gonna look at all this shit.
I like
This shit's
10x.
all.
10x is nice. I like 10x's.
If you want some alpha,
was an
I'll
X.
give you,
Fuck
I'll
this.
give you alpha. 1 second, alpha. 1 second. Though there is 2 marketplaces. You got drc-20.org. Okay. They are the leading pioneer in the Dogecoin space. They have inscribers. They have a Google Chrome wallet. They are currently minting the NFT. It is 50% of gas fees on the marketplace. Bro, this is fucking massive, bro. What if Uniswap came up with their own NFT with 50% fucking gas, bro? So go on drc-20.org. Go on their Labradoges. Even a fucking cool name. Labradoges. They're currently minting for 395 Doge, which is around $35 US. Okay. Go fucking $1,000 US and mint it fucking all.
Yeah, I don't know about that collection, but
Why, bro? 50% of marketplace fees. Come on, bro. Utility, bro.
This is gonna be a crazy fucking bull run, man.
yeah, dude, I think everyone has to buckle the fuck up because like a lot of shit's gonna pop off.
On chain bull run. On chain. All layer 2 is going to 0, bro. On
I
chain
don't
for
know
the
about
win.
that, bro.
No, I think it's facts. What he just said is facts. To be
I
honest.
don't know, man. I mean, there's gonna be money to be made everywhere.
VCs are gonna be like smart contract risk. Oh my god. Complexity to bridge. Oh my god.
Wait, so you saying in one of these investor packs it's 495 Doge?
Yes, bro. 50% of your marketplace fees, bro.
Okay, how the fuck do I'm gonna have to figure out how to get Doge.
It's easy as fuck, bro. It's exactly the same as Ethereum, bro. You just make a wallet, okay? Send Doge from the SEX to the DEX and fucking mint away, bro. Come on, man. You have an app. Come on, man. You know this shit.
Yeah, this is their site's pretty decent.
I like this guy
This is
a
the
lot.
best spaces I've ever been a part of. This is amazing.
I like Desi Crypto. This guy's a fucking savage.
Bro,
I like him. I like him
I
too.
like him a lot, bro.
Cardano last bull market.
Desi Crypto might be my favorite person
Dude,
I've met
I'm
on
literally
stage.
laughing out loud while this is muted. This is amazing.
This is so great. Desi Crypto, you need to come back in here more often, man.
Anytime, brother. You make me blush, Average. You make me blush.
Yo, Desi, which one was your favorite? You liked Unilon for wallet?
So if you want mobile, doggy.market, it currently like an inbuilt wallet. If you want Pro,
Doggy.market?
doggy.market for phone.
D-O-G-G-Y?
This
Yes,
is what
sir.
you just
Cool.
go on ChatGPT and put in DRC20 and then search browser.
Alpha, stop gatekeeping, bro. Stop
No, I'm not.
gatekeeping, Dojonal. Please,
Like,
bro.
literally, it'll give you like step by step wallet. Be like, give me the wallets, give me the website, and and be like bullet point these as items and specify them by title, and literally just easy. You don't have to listen to anybody.
See, Alpha is scared of me because I'm giving you all the Alpha. He's fucking wanting all the Dojonals. He's a bad man. So you want to go on doggy.market, but you want to mint on the Labradorges, it's drc-20.org. Sorry. This
Okay.
one I believe is if you
Basically, the
want
backup is
true
your
Alpha.
secret phrase. Your backup is your code word,
Correct.
basically.
Correct, sir. It's a 12 seed phrase.
Yeah, I got it.
Just stay away from like those like base seed phrase saving type of wallets. Really don't like those. Pretty sketchy.
Alpha, you think doggy.market is going to be sketchy because they are web-based wallet?
No, because maybe no, no, I don't know. Shit happens. But Ordinal's wallet, I think the best way to do it is just go to Ordinal's wallet and you could buy Ordinal's with Ordinal's wallet on ordinalswallet.com. And it's the easiest way to set it up. It's also like a like a Bitcoin compatible wallet, so you could do both on it. So ordinalswallet.com.
Yo, we got Beck. You got Beck down there. Value Pinky Coco. Beck it looks like she's on the Bitcoin Ninjas team. We should bring her up here and figure out how the fuck we mint these things.
Yeah, let's get whitelist from Beck.
Yeah, come on, Beck.
Come on up. Where you at, Beck?
Come back. You can sit next to me.
Which one's Beck? I don't see Beck.
I see her. Bro, Elon just got a money transmitter's license and he's bringing crypto and shit to X. It's gonna get wild, boys.
Of course he is.
Coinbase just announced the fucking any messenger link thing you can do, and then now Elon's bringing crypto to X, bro. This shit's gonna get wild.
It's getting crazy. What's up, Beck?
About to go nuts.
Beck's here. What up?
Beck sent me a DM. She said we got to climb the leaderboard on this Ninja Alerts thing. Look, Beck, here's the deal.
Hey, Beck, tell them that I will shill the fuck out of it if they give me the damn whitelist.
It'd be good if they just look us up.
I love to shill stuff that I own, I will shill it.
I think you would do it in one tweet, dude. If you would climb one.
Would I do it? Let me see.
You happen to be up here with the biggest influencer in all of cryptocurrency. we get whitelist.
What's up, Beck?
Come on, Beck. We want whitelist. I'm super.
Okay.
I like to reciprocate gratitude
or anything. It's not
Tell
my
them.
project. It's
Come on, you can nudge him though.
Come on, Beck.
You can nudge him, Beck.
No, it's easy. It's still going, right? So if you go to ninjaalerts.com and then on the top menu bar there's an ordinals thing, so you just have to create an account, and then basically you just have to be in the top 1,000 people when the mint is done. So I was lucky because over the last few weeks I got in the top 300. So the top 300 are taken, so I was able to customize my ninja. So it's not minted yet, but you had to give Trevor 0.01 BTC, and you got to choose from 4 different ninjas, and then you get to join the ninja chat. But there's still 700. Well, actually, they're minting 1,500. So
here's the thing, Beck. Here's the thing, Beck. If you go to here's the thing, you can make some money. If you go
I don't think people can hear each other.
I don't think
rugging, dude. They're like having a rug battle, dude. Like one's rugging each other. You know what I mean?
I think the host is rugging, bro. I think
can
that's
you guys
what's
hear
happening.
me? Yeah, we hear you. We hear you both. It's just you guys, I think.
Yeah.
Me and Beck and I can't hear each other. They don't want us to get this. Average, we want Beck up here, so you have to go back down and come back up.
Yeah, Average. I'd rather listen to Beck. I'm just messing around.
I think Value's rugging, man. I think I just got an alert.
Oh, yep, guys. It's not long for us now. Everyone, give each other a hug.
Like when the meteor's coming towards Earth and you're at the dinner table and like you hold hands.
Everyone
and
look at each other. We don't have
say
much
what
time
you
left
say what
here.
you want to say. Say what you want to say to the people you love.
Because this space will be empty momentarily.
He might come back.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I just want to say that I appreciate you guys for the time spent.
Hey, guys, and I want to tell everyone,
forget.
stop giving me technical bullshit. Just tell me what to buy. All right? I don't want to hear why it's going to do what and what's behind under the hood.
Bees, bro.
Just tell me. Buy what?